Hello? Hi, friends. Hello. What's today? Sunday? Happy Sunday. How's everyone's weekend? I did just now post the first part of the Emerald fiasco. It's not the actual part of Emerald, it's the part where we discovered the magic that is the criteria search. It's that part. I basically took the timeline of that couple 10-15 minutes and cut it up, and then I'm separating half of it goes to this category, which is discovering the magic of the criteria search, and the other half is me not spelling. So I did the first half, and then sometime this week or next week I'll post the Emerald moment, which I fear just may be infamous for us till the end of time, but that's okay. Happy Sunday. Hi Cami, hi Sherry, hi everyone. I today and this week, well, today might be probably the least healthy day of food I think I'm eating in a very long time. We made like biscuits and gravy for breakfast, and then we had like extra meat that I had to cook up, so I did like cheesy rotel dip, and then for dinner we're having lasagna. Like the only vegetables in sight were the tomatoes in the rotel dip and the tomatoes in the tomato sauce. It's just a lot of tomatoes. So it's not good. I am in fact eating like garbage. I told myself I need to eat really good this month before I go. I don't know. I'm going on a trip to Mexico, in the next month, and it's like an all exclusive, resort place with some friends for my friend's 30th, and I'm like, I need to eat well before so that way I can like eat, basically get my money's worth for the all inclusive hotel for the 4 days, but I'm not doing a very good job with that. So, but today's been lovely. I chilled out. I've been editing. I slept in, which was really nice. Hi, say my man. And yeah, I worked on some stuff, and I'm not looking forward to going back to work tomorrow, but I'll survive. Next weekend, I'll talk about this more throughout the stream, but next weekend I am, not here. I don't think, by the time I get home, I probably won't have time to stream, so I probably won't be streaming it all next weekend. During this week, I think we'll probably do a Stardew stream or two, and then we probably won't be back for Animal Crossing until after next weekend, after today. Unless I change my mind, because I could. But I am out of town next weekend. The weekend after that, I'm around, only a little busy, and then the next 3 weeks after that, the first 3 weeks of October, you're barely going to see me. I'm not here. I'm barely in the state. So I'm just going all over the place. So this is kind of the last of the calm before the craziness, but that's okay. And then hopefully then I move in a few weeks after that, hopefully. So things are getting busy. Busy. I also have the Chiefs game on to my left on the other screen. I'm just gonna check it once in a while. I'm not like deep in it. It's football. It's fine. I've watched enough of it today already. You're feeling the Sunday scaries. The Sunday scaries are the worst. Hi, Hyacinth. I'm doing okay today. I don't know why. I should have more Sunday scaries considering how rough work's been, but I feel like I've gotten a lot accomplished this weekend. Mostly because I had nothing going on, so like I've just been able to like mentally, I think, catch up on life. And it's been good. Colleen, my fantasy team was doing awful last week. This week I'm doing good. I'm in a fantasy league with my job, and I'm playing our vice president today, and I'm gonna win. And it's always funny when I play her, because I'm like, oh, she's not gonna fire me, but it is a funny thought. Like, what if she fired me over me beating her in fantasy football? She takes it really seriously. For me, when I do fantasy football, it's like I always say I'm the owner of the team and Mr. Bestie's the coach because he does all the work. So here's the deal. I put a poll in Discord earlier today, and it said, so when I was filming a couple of clips for a video I needed to edit this morning, and I realized that Rex has a cloud above their head this morning, so I was like, what do we do? Villager hunt or decorate? And now I'm looking at the poll right now, and it's 8 for villager hunting or 7 for decorating, because the options were start time traveling until we get a cloud above one of the villagers' heads of the people that we don't want, so we can villager hunt, or start decorating Elphaba's area, which had been the plan all along. So it's currently 8 for villager hunting, 7 for decorating. So that's difficult. If anybody has feelings, or wants to be a part of that vote and tip it one way or the other, go vote in the Discord, because I can't make a decision right now. I'm honestly fine with either. If we do Elphaba's part, I didn't get to spend any time on Treasure Islands last night, so I will have to Treasure Island for some stuff. No, I don't want Rex to leave, but Cammy, once a villager has a cloud above their head, typically if you as long as you don't talk to them and you just time travel forward another day, a different villager will have a cloud above their head. So basically the plan is then to start time traveling until one of the villagers we don't want has that cloud above their head to talk to them to get them to leave. So that's the thought. And the hope. Hopefully it's not them saying, hey, come over, because I don't want to come over. Why don't I go live on the other? Oh, 2 of you just voted. Great. No, it's 9-8. Basically, one of you voted for each one. Ugh. You're making this very difficult. That's so hard. I like it when it's one way or the other, then I can make a decision. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I'm recording this stream so I don't forget anything later. Let's pop over to the game. And then, let me make sure I'm live over here. Will we do a quick poll? Who's to say? Because I just love a good poll on, like, all my streams. They're so fun. But if you are new to the stream or just joining us, we are working on my Wizard of Oz and Wicked themed island, as we've been working on it for the last couple of months. The debate today is whether we are going to be decorating Elphaba's area now that we have Opal, or to go villager hunting now that Rex has a cloud above their head, so we can find somebody else to get. I know, I was gonna say maybe you voted now 10-8. Oh, this is getting difficult. Okay, now it's 11-8. Okay, it's a little more one-sided. Okay, well, once TikTok gets in here, maybe we'll do a quick poll over there, since most of you have now voted on Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, what are you doing? Go join the Discord. Duh. The Discord's a fun place. And, yeah. Also, I saw a video that said it's 70 days. I think it's 70 days from a couple days ago until Wicked Part 2 comes out. I'm like, oh my god, this island can't be done in 70 days? That's a lot. But yeah, if you're just joining, we are debating between villager hunting for another villager to fit our island theme or to decorate Elphaba's area. Looking at the map, I have a lot of area for Elphaba, actually. More than I think I realized. Like, the top left is all Elphaba's ish. Definitely the part past the water, for sure. And then I was gonna do a bridge over that part of the water. So it's more like a river. And then the rest is like her castle / fortress. Hi, Breeze. Either way, I think we should time travel at least. Actually, I'm gonna order. Can I order those? No, I have to go to the very least, I'm gonna order some more medieval pieces so we can start placing those if I'm gonna time travel. I think we just need more Animal Crossing streams to finish the island. I know, especially knowing that October, I'm like barely here. I'm like, how is this island it's not gonna be done by then. It never was. That's a tall ask for me to like totally finish this island by late November. Because the fact that it's mid-September now is nutty. Nutty, nutty, nutty. Okay, what are they called? Medieval things? I need some of the medieval towers, but I forget what they're called, so I don't know where to find them on an alphabetical treasure island. Where's my alphabet's bad. Wait, no. Oh, jeez, that's bad. Yeah, I think I want her castle to be either the dark gray, the damaged, or the gray. And I can't decide. I think this one would go the most with the path I'm looking at, but I feel like her castle, it's just called Castle Tower, okay. I feel like it's her fortress is mostly just gray. And I think this one probably fits the most with the gates. I guess they've all got the gates. What am I saying? Psych. But this one looks really nice and old-timey too. I don't know. Okay, before we make any final decision, let me go ahead and do... it feels so early to do a poll. I feel like I need to give it like 5 minutes before I do a quick poll. Oh, I can't decide. That one, no, that one almost feels too medieval. I think this is the move. They're expensive. I should have enough money for this. But you said they're called, okay, they're called castle towers. I don't think I have any of those yet. But I now have plenty of those, so that's good. Sure don't. Unless they're not special goods, are they? What am I doing? Did I forget how to buy things? I did. I forgot they're not in there. They're under Nook Miles, maybe. I don't think the castles are under. You like the green one? It looks good. I just don't know. The red on it, I think, is throwing me off for, like, the purposes of her castle. I may change my mind later, which if I do, it's fine. It's not, but it's fine. I'm surprised the circle tower or the castle tower isn't part of these options. You'd think it would be. No, I'm not. Nope. Oh well. Okay, let me see what if it's gone up at all. Okay, now we've gone to 20. Okay, now we're at 11 to 9. It was 11 to 8, but now we're at 11 to 9. 11 for villager hunting, 9 for decorating. So, if you are over on TikTok, we're gonna do a quick poll. If you're joining, we're debating between do we go villager hunting today and kick somebody out, or do we decorate Elphaba / Opal's land and area of my island? Let's do a quick poll. If I can find the button, because I can never find it. There it is. Okay, if you're over on TikTok, smiley face, vote with the smiley face if you want to go villager hunting, sad face if you want to stay on the island and decorate. But also we have to go to Treasure Islands. So, smiley face, villager hunting, sad face, decorating. And if you're over on the other apps, you had the chance to vote in Discord. I feel like the people online generally like the people over on TikTok generally like villager hunting a bit more. Because it's 9 to 4 right now. Maybe we'll get lucky and find someone quickly, because I found Opal yesterday in 2 tickets, accidentally. So... well, it's 10 to 4 now. Hi, Ray. Wait, it's not called Castle Tower? Wait, what's it called? I'm talking about it's like a rounded square. That's the other one I think I need. Do you think you subconsciously make the option you want the smiley face? I don't know. It's possible for sure. It was, okay, it's 11 to 5. I think we do villager hunting. Sorry to everybody that wanted me to decorate. Want. Okay, and like I said, if you're just joining, we are, ooh, where'd that go? We are, working on my Wizard of Oz and Wicked Island. So if that's the case, then I need to pop up all of our villagers onto screen so we can see who we're looking for. Okay, this is everybody we already have. And I need to add another check mark for Opal. Hang on. Let me turn that down. Where's all my check? Okay. duplicate. Okay, check mark number 6. Okay, great. And then we add one more over here. Because I didn't do this beforehand. Shocker. And now it makes a giant check mark on screen. Lovely. Ooh, wrong way. Nope. Okay, great. Look at us go. So we are needing Stitches, Pate, Freckles, or Gala. Our list is getting smaller by the day. You can't? Again? It's literally, it's a software thing. It's not a me thing. It's because this thing is still so new with TikTok, the software that I use for multi-chat. You should be able to probably see YouTube if anybody was chatting there, Ray, but I don't think you can. I don't think anybody's over there chatting. What's my storage look like right now? Oh, that's right. You think I stress less, Jonathan? I don't know. It depends. I think with this island, it's a little bit easier. I'm crashing out less because there's so much reference material versus like me starting to come up with ideas on my own. Ooh, we haven't seen, what's his face's house yet? Over here that we moved. Which I need to... I'm gonna do this first. How do I play on my computer, Breeze? I plug my Switch into a dock, and then the dock is plugged into a capture card, and the capture card is plugged into the PC. So that's how, yeah. That's how you play on through your computer. You're not really. You're playing through your PC, or through your Switch, it's just showing up on a computer monitor, essentially. Marianne, thank you so much for the follow on the purple app. Wait, why can I not do that? Why? I thought I could cover those. That's disappointing. Am I just pressing the wrong button? I am. It's like I forgot how to use custom paths. I sure was. Okay, great. Nope. Decorating for sure needs more brain power than villager hunting. Ugh. We'll have to do something with this house. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna do with this area. Maybe some water feature of sorts. I kind of wish there were more fountain options. Like, I wish there were... Aren't there tiny fountains that, like, shoot straight up? I feel like there are. Or I might be confusing this game with Disney Dreamlight Valley that I know has those. But Dr. Pepper Fan, thank you so much for the follow as well. Hi, Shelby. If you're newer to the streams, though, this is our Emerald City, aka our resident services. I think it's lovely. I think it's looking great. Here's a great view of the outside. Ignore Ken. We are gonna work on getting Ken out of here. And I think it's looking great. We also have Rex's house behind the museum. You just can't really see it unless you get closer. Bye. Or Hippo's house, sorry. So, on that note, I'm gonna put some things away in my storage, and then we'll time travel because we gotta kick somebody else out. Because right now it's Rex that has the bubble above their head, and we like Rex. So, we gotta kick somebody else out. I don't mind Ken as a character. I think maybe it's because I don't really talk to him, but I think he's for all the chickens, I think he's pretty. I think some of them are ugly. So it could be worse. I'm gonna make sure I put that away. Just gonna keep these with me. I don't know why, but I am. This is Chloe. It's based on The Wizard of Oz and Wicked. Let's see how many... I know I have quite a few Nook Miles. Oh, I've got plenty. Hang on. Ooh, didn't mean to do that.
On the count of 3,
Mehmet,
could you all
thank you
send
so much
me
for the
money?
roses. I'm joking. Let's do that. Let's just grab a few more. I think that's plenty. If I go through that many Nook Miles, we're struggling. But we are getting to the point that we're gonna start running out. Oh, the other thing that I was working on yesterday, if you missed yesterday's stream, was the tulips area. Okay, Rex did have a cloud above his head, but now he doesn't. So, I don't know. If we time travel forward today and no one has a cloud above their head, then we have to decorate anyway. So that solves our problem. But I've been working on the tulip fields a little bit. And this is going to be our munchkin land. So we're going to have ducks be the munchkins. We've already got Molly. And then we need Freckles, who's going to be our bok. And then Pate is just going to be another duck munchkin. And so working on the tulip fields that lead to munchkin land. And then I put this staircase incline up here. And this is going to be the forest leading into Elphaba's area. Let the game tell you what to do exactly. And then this is the back of Hippo's house. I disguised it because I wanted to. But you can get to it. I have a hidden way to get to it. This is Wizard of Oz themed. Hi, Cat. Okay, and on that note, let's go. Okay. Thank you! It's been coming together, especially the last couple of days, or the last couple of times we've streamed it, because then we've been working on... Why is this paused? We've been working really on Emerald City, which I think has helped it come together. The easiest part was honestly, like, where Rex and Cephalobot's houses are, because it's a forest. That was really easy, and I'll probably do a few things to it eventually, but, like, the main layout of it was very simple. In hindsight, I should have gone and moved Opal's house while we were there and time traveling anyway. Okay, see, now it looks like the chat's popping up over on the purple app. So I don't know why it takes a while for it to work, but I feel like eventually it shows up. Little Bort, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. But yeah, I really don't think we're gonna be done with the island by the time Wicked Part 2 comes out, but I think we'll be at a point that it's getting there for sure. And then by that point, I think we'll probably do another, dream address stream where I just visit a bunch of people's dream addresses. And then I'll also share out maybe the island where it's at to that point so people can visit it. And then I'll resave it when we're like done with it. Yes. Wicked Part 2 is coming out. They filmed them back to back, Jonathan. So basically the last one came out Thanksgiving week last year. And this one's coming out exactly a year later. You know who I'd love to have a cloud above their head? Louis. But yep. That's what I love, that they filmed them back to back. They did this. The movies were supposed to come out a while ago, but they got put on pause because of COVID. I think they were like a week or two away from being done with filming before COVID hit. So it kind of just threw everything in a loop. But in general, this whole story of like the Wicked films being made is so long, because they've been trying to make these films for like a decade. Macy Lou, thank you so much for the raid, an early raid today. Hello friends. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Macy Lou, and all of your friends. Welcome. If you're new here, my name is Stephanie. My pronouns are she, her. We do a lot of cozy gaming, a lot of Animal Crossing, and Stardew Valley mainly, but we have been working on our Wizard of Oz and Wicked themed island the last couple of months, which is what we're doing right now. One of our villagers, I think, wants to leave. So we've been trying to see who it is and if we can get one of the villagers we don't need for our theme out so we can villager hunt. But Macy Lou, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. How are you? How was your stream? I'm gonna snooze ads real quick. Thank you for the giving a shout out to Macy Lou as well. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. If you need to raid and run, if you need to lurk, if you need to do whatever, I just appreciate you being here. We just started streaming a little bit ago, so we are gonna be here a while. Otherwise, do your thing. And don't let the Sunday scaries hit you, because they're hitting me, but that's okay. That's why we're here. Hi, Mags. I think so. I think it did, Ray. There's also, so there's the, I need to mess the shout out. There's two different shout out, there's two different ways to shout out, Ray, and I haven't done one of them in a while. I forget that there's multiple. Phoebe Weeby, thank you so much for the follow, and Darby and Thea, and oh, so that's insane. Thank you so much for the follows. Also, I do co-stream, so I am live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So that's why I'm like chatting across the different. What am I was gonna say profiles. Profiles. Is it right? It says it did. But yeah. Platforms. Profile. I knew profiles wasn't right. We know me and words is hard. So Jonathan, the second one is just like the second act of the musical. When you go see the musical Wicked, Act 1 is the first movie, and then you have a 20-minute intermission, and then Act 2 of the musical is the second movie. So we're not getting any more movies than this. It's just they broke the musical into 2 parts. Which is great because they basically gave us scene by scene plus extra things. It was great. But Cammy, John Chu went to the same high school as you, which is especially fun because it's a teeny tiny school. Your graduating class was 42 kids. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh, I would like shout that across the rooftops. Yoshi, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Yeah, we love Wicked here. Okay, switching this up to the different, custom path, that looks so good. Okay, let's see if anybody else has, a cloud above their head. You just played Animal Crossing 2 restarting your island. Oh my gosh, do you have a theme in mind, or are you just restarting to restart? Okay, no cloud above your head, Cephalbot, good. Not me with these random items I have on my ocean. On my beach. Why are words so hard today? You're not even close to being there at the same time, but we did have a bunch of the same teachers. This was some good lore. I love that. I don't think did anybody famous go to my high school? No, I don't think so. No, but cloud above clouds? Any clouds? Any clouds anywhere? Not Louis. I don't know any. I probably shouldn't have waited until the clouds above the head was gone. Opal, look at you, your first time out and about. I want to say hi. I don't really like her music. Words are really, I don't know why words are hard today. You cannot get Animal Crossing on PlayStation 4. Animal Crossing is an exclusively Nintendo game. I need to get you a little witch's hat, Opal. And I need to give you a dress that I have in mind. Is there anybody? Where's Midge? Is Midge home? I would like to get her out. What about Hippo? Is Hippo home? Hippo does not look home. Phoebe, I was the same way when I hadn't picked up Animal Crossing in like 3 years, and then I picked it up a little over a year ago. I'm like, wait, I'm obsessed again. You got the game for Pate. I love Pate. Pate's gonna be one of our munchkins. I'm not finding, there are people I'm not finding. Where would they be? Maybe over by the other flowers. This island feels so big, I feel like I can't find people. Okay, is this Midge's house? That is Midge's house. So Midge is home, so that's not great, but... And that's Opal. Okay, I don't know who else would be out other than... I feel like I missed my opening. Which one are you? Is this Paula? Great. Hi, Sobikin. Hey. Dang. I really thought today was gonna... Not me making a whole deal about it, out of... We're gonna kick somebody out. And then nobody wants to leave. That's disappointing. Maybe I go to Treasure Island, get some castle towers, move Elphaba's house at least into the vicinity of where I want it, and then we time travel another day ahead and see if someone else wants to leave. When your island is at like 2 p.m., that's when you believe everyone's out. Teresa, that's good information to know. Been discovering treasure islands all day after seeing you visit one yesterday, so we can... Treasure islands are great. I know. If you keep traveling enough, they will leave eventually. True. Very true. I still... Oh, I should put these away. Let me not go to Treasure Island with half of my storage full. I'll see which ones I normally go to, and if it's full, then we won't go, and we'll just time travel. But let me look at my... Let me go to my favorites. Where'd it go? You said it's called... Let me make sure it's actually called Castle Tower is the item I need.
Yeah.
Not me just Googling Castle Tower and not adding Animal Crossing. Okay, yeah. Yep. So I need...
Yeah.
Let me go to... Ooh, wrong one. Where is it on this thing? Am I blind? There it is. Oh, it might be a little hard to get into. Nicole and Angela, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, besties. There's a lot of effort for not a lot. It's fine. Hi, Chloe. If I can get in and out, because it's at least Castle Tower is not very high on the alphabet, so it's not very high on the alphabet. God, words are really hard for me today. What is going on? How do I get all the Nook tickets? I take them from Treasure Islands. You can stay, pay villagers to stay up longer. Your stores do. Yep, you absolutely can. I just haven't been messing with it yet. But you're right. You absolutely can. I know. You should make a trip to them again. They're so fun. Until they're not. They're fun in concept until they're not. You've noticed that when someone you don't want to leave has a bubble, you whack the bubble off with a net, the bubble would go away and reappear later during playing either on them or on someone new. Interesting. Interesting thought, Jonathan. Hi, Joe. Don't worry, guys. I'm on top of it. Don't worry, I'm on top of it. Not me turning off my own camera instead of the screen. Oh, I was about to do that wrong anyway. Let's go. Exactly, Chloe. I love Treasure Islands until too many people start joining. 2 in the morning? Amazing. 10 out of 10 experience. Sunday afternoons when everyone's playing? Not so much. It says there's 5 there, so this is that 1 to 4 a.m. time, and I keep telling myself every time I stream and I like need a bunch more things. I'm like, I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna stay up a little later and I'm gonna go Treasure Islands, and then I fall asleep. Seeing Hippo in a dream list is so weird. I know, it's super weird. I wasn't thrilled about it either, but you gotta do what you gotta do. This might not work. I might be stuck. I'm gonna try a few more times and then we'll give up. This just might not be the time. I'm begging you to stop summoning me with hippo hate. I can't help it. That's like the 7th time that's happened. First time villager hunting today, it took forever. But I'm glad you got who you wanted. Who was it? I always get excited when it takes longer to load. And then it does that. You just got rid of Pate? Literally came in 3 minutes ago. Oh, that's not me summoning you then. You are already here. His name comes from Hiddo, which means very ugly. I'm screaming. Not the lore. That's a tragic one. That's another one to add to the tragic list of names. You got lucky, aw. Yeah, and it says, Angie, the treasure island I'm going to says there's already 5 people, so people are going in and out. So I just want to pick up these items so that way I can have them in my inventory to order more of. I don't think there's anything else I immediately need from here, but I also don't know what I need yet, so the load times are so fun. Hi, Jazz. Yeah, what's everyone's theme that they're working on right now? So you said you were working on a Japanese themed island, but you're not sure what theme to go for now. What themes are people working on? You've been sick all weekend. No. Hot spring spot? Ooh, I love that. Forest Core is so good. I want to do a farm thing after the Pokemon. I want to do my Pokemon theme so bad. You need themes for your new island you'll be starting this week. Fun! You're doing a Cinderella theme. Castle, markets, horses, peasants area, and rich area. Stop! I've already got caves. Where are we at? CI. It's over here. Not it already loading slow. Do I have these ones? These are different castle tower. Okay, so this is castle wall. Oh, stand by. I need these, and I need the pink ones. So those are different walls than the ones that I have already. But I also need to think about Shiz and what color Shiz University is going to be, which is basically going to be another castle. I feel like the white-ish one would be good Shiz. Keep this gray one. But this also, the more I look at it, looks really like it's gonna belong with, like Elphabuzz area. Oh, I can't. I think what annoys me is that these are all labeled as castle, and then the one other side, like pieces medieval. Why are they not all castle? Please explain. This sand one would be really good if you're doing like a Aladdin one. And this blue one with the nice pattern. Okay, that's literally all I need. I feel like Hi, Sarah. Your fave villager's Freckles. I hope you get her. Oh, thank you. I love Freckles. Freckles is one of my favorites ever. I don't feel like wasting any more time here. I'd rather just get in and get out. I got what I needed. I don't want to get stuck here. Norma's your OG. Norma was one of my almost OGs on my last island. My OGs on my last island were Mira and Pierce. And I kept Pierce. And then this one, it's Paula and Louie. Both of who I would like to get out. Mackie and Jess, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties.
Yeah.
Someone's trying to show up.
Yeah.
Which islander is my favorite? I have a couple, but I really... Flurry is one of my favorites. I really like B. Freckles is up there. Layla, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. You just went villager hunting and found Shino on your second try. What's so interesting to me is I feel like villager hunting either takes hours and hours, or it takes 2 tickets. Because we found Lyman on 2 tickets, and then yesterday I found Opal on 2 tickets when I was trying to film something for a separate video that wasn't streaming, and she was just there. But I was like making a video about villager hunting, and she was there, and I had to take her. I did not get Taco Bell last night. I might get it. I don't know when I'll get Taco Bell next. It's been a minute. But also, I think the deciding factor for me on... Like, if I'm debating whether or not to get Taco Bell, the deciding factor for me is usually... Do they have nacho fries at this point in time? And if they don't, I'm like, okay. I don't know that I need it. If they have nacho fries, it's a need. It's a need and a must-have. Flurry's your all-time fave. I love Flurry. I'm kind of indifferent about Goldie. I don't know. I don't know why I don't like her. I wonder if it's because she's a dog that's yellow, and no hate to yellow, but I don't know. Yellow's never been a favorite color of mine, even though I love orange. I think because it's a dog and it's yellow, and she looks sickly almost to me. In the yellow and green plaid, it's a lot. Even though I love the 70s and it's very 70s themed plaid, I don't know, there's something about her that I'm just like, eh. Nacho fries do sound so good right now, Becky, but they weren't having, they weren't on the menu when I looked online yesterday. You got gold on your last island and got so excited and ended up hating her. Sometimes it happens. How do you find treasure islands? You have so many things you're trying to get. ALO? I have a video on my TikTok that under my Animal Crossing tips playlist that explains what treasure islands are and how to find them and everything. But essentially, you get dodo codes and people live stream them. Try YouTube or Twitch. You will not stand for this Goldie hate. I don't know. I'm just like indifferent about her. Okay, let's go forward a day then. Because I already bought stuff for today. Actually, Opal, your little umbrella is cute. I'm gonna scoot you forward. And I might need more money. But I might go move. No, I feel like, no. I feel like I should wait to move Opal's house until I have a bit more of the layout figured out. Otherwise, I'm just gonna move it twice. This is not a green themed island, but this is my Emerald City because we're working on Wizard of Oz and Wicked as my theme. So this is the start of Emerald City, and then the rest of Emerald City is back here. So, before I do any of that, let's put things in storage, and then I'm gonna time travel a day forward. And if we still can't find anybody to kick out, then we'll just work on Elphaba's area. How do I feel about Nana? I like Nana. Nana also has that same dress that Goldie wears, and there's something about it. Though I think it was also the same one that Bunny wore, and I have Bunny on my island. On my old island. I don't know. I do like the ones that are giving grandma vibes, though, which is why I like Flurry. Flurry is the ultimate coastal grandma to me.
Yeah.
JJ, thank you for the follow. Fluffy is so sweet. You mean Flurry? Honestly, Flurry does look really fluffy though. Pip, I'm looking for the characters that I have on screen that don't have check marks next to them. So we only need 4 left. 2 of them being ducks. And then Gala and Stitches. I put Able Sisters in my Emerald City. I put all of the shops and the museum in Emerald City because it felt the most appropriate since it's like the cosmopolitan area of Oz.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm holding on here. I can just go. Liv, thank you for the follow. And is that a duck or a swan? Thank you so much for the chicken, maybe? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I can't tell what that emoji is.
Yeah.
By the way, I think we're about, not to toot my own horn, but I think we're 70 followers away from hitting 18K on TikTok. So would love the support, but also no pressure. Okay, let's go forward a day, and then like you said, let's do 2 o'clock. Because why not? Why not right on the hour? I love Molly. Molly's my keeping Molly is making me so happy that we found a way to keep her on my island. It's a swan. Okay, sorry. I was like, I think it's a swan, but it's really tiny for me. She's never leaving your island. You love Molly. I am doing pretty good about, like, even though there's some that I love, if they don't fit the island theme, I don't need them. We originally took Molly as a filler because we weren't finding anybody, and I didn't want someone terrible to autofill, and then we realized a couple people in the Discord were like, yo, Molly kind of looks like the leader of the Lollipop Guild in the movie, and I went, wait, you're right. And we were already doing freckles for Bach, and so we're like, let's make all the ducks munchkins. Originally, we were going to have a few more villagers for Emerald City that were just green villagers, but we've narrowed that down so we can do munchkins, which I think I like this plan a lot better. Giving you motivation to play Animal Crossing. It's been a while since I played it. Honestly, me watching other streams is what got me back into it. Hi, Grace. You've only got 8 villagers. It's been 10 years and you've never had more than how do you get more? I think you cap out at 8 or 9 until you get to 3 stars. And then you have to get your island to 3 stars before you can get your last plot.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
Thank you for the heart, me.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
Ooh, maybe, what's his face has windflowers at least. You've got 4 stars as KK, I'm assuming, come to your island. Talk to Nook. What does he say when you try to buy land? Like, does he not give you the option to sell some land? Ray showing up always gives you joy. Grace, have you seen the rumor? I saw one rumor today that said, like, we might get 2 episodes on Wednesday instead of just 1. So selling land is how you buy plots for people, for villagers. Girl, I'm all over these rumors. I knew it. I saw one person was like, what if there's actually 3 episodes for Summer I Turned Pretty? Anytime Grace is in, I'm like, we're talking about Summer I Turned Pretty. I saw the one person that was like, oh my gosh, because the creator of the show and the books is such a Taylor Swift fan. She's like, what if she does 2 extra episodes? So it's 13. I'm not even a Swiftie, but I was like, I get it. And then now because like the list of episodes is like episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, episode 4, and the last one's just called Finale, they're like, what if it's 2 episodes? And honestly, I could see it because we have seen footage of both the brothers in Paris, and we're like, there's too much. There's too much that they're filming, or it's all fake filming to like throw people off. Flashback to when you said having green villagers is diabolical. Can't relate. So if there's 2 hours of content, I'll be happy. And like, ooh, we get a movie basically for the finale. I'm sad. I'm sad. Okay, you don't have any clouds on your face, on your head. What am I saying? If she doesn't end up a comrade, you're calling Jenny. I don't think you've watched it since season 1, Ray. Man, maybe everybody is out. That's good to know that 2 p.m. is the time. Where's Midge? I want her gone. Number 7 fan, thank you so much for the follow. Oh wait, everybody was in this area. Oh, go, leave, be gone. Yes, get out. I literally almost felt like some sort of like sports referee, and like I was feeling like the baseball referees, and they're like, he's out of here. One of my originals, get out. And why am I so excited that he's leaving? Like, it's not like I want anything. A big change could be the challenge I need. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone, 'cause I know you're cut off. About her, ooh, and I wonder. Jeremiah be like, eh. The way I realized I clicked a button and didn't read it, and I went, what if I told him not to go? The amount of times I just press buttons in this game is concerning. Goodbye! I like your cut off. And I really appreciate the JoJo sound alert. That made my day. Ray, perfect timing. Etha? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Is my tongue's blue? I don't think I ate anything blue today. Now I'm questioning. No. I'm like, did I eat a popsicle? I don't think I have popsicles. You were stressed I wasn't gonna press save travels because you kept yapping. That would be on par for me. Aoife, thank you so much for the follow. Noah, am I team Conrad or Jeremiah? What do you think? I'm team on the right side of history. Those who are team Jeremiah are team Jacob. It's just a fact. Somehow I forget how sassy my Animal Crossing character is, like safe travels. Dang, girl. Actually, there's the third option, which is Kim Cameron. Thrifted by Abs, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. You were also nervous I wasn't going to press the right one. Listen, it's on brand. It's so on brand for me. Okay, let's talk to Leif. It would be if you have some red windflowers or basically just red windflowers. Okay, Cam Cameron would be better than Jeremiah. He would. Red windflowers, please. Yes! I'm gonna buy so many. Wow, this day is taking a turn. Fourth option, Benito. We stand, but not for Billy. I love Benito, but they're not endgame. I honestly think whether I stream on Wednesday is going to depend on how many episodes there are. Like, do I have time to... If there's multiple hours of content, I gotta focus on the show, and then we'll probably stream on Thursday. And that'll be the last stream for until the week after, because I'm out of town next weekend. Oh, Autumn, I have it in the corner, but I'm like barely checking it. We watched football all morning, which is I was editing. Sadly, I do root for the Bears when I'm not rooting for the Chiefs. The Chiefs are number one in my heart, but then come the Bears. As an extension of Mr. Bestie, I have to root for the Bears. And it's rough. So we were watching that all morning, and then I've got... OMG, okay, we must debrief. We must, but I also have to sit. Hi, Wolf. And Noah, thank you for the follow. Welcome, Bestie. Truly a fantastic turn of events. Totally. Mia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Close that. Sorry, the yapping about a show that half the people in the stream don't care about is over, I promise. At least for now. I'll loop back around. I'm not even sure how many I'm buying. It's taken me like a month and a half to get more windflowers. Okay, let's plant those first. I honestly might plant them at diagonals, so at least then they can fill in the other spots. I only bought 30? That's annoying. I feel like I'm overheating, but I'm also like, well, I'm wearing a sweatshirt and a blanket, so let me just take the blanket off, because it's really probably not needed in this situation. We're back in another heat wave that I thought we were done with the heat waves for the summer, and we're not. We are, in fact, not. I did get... We went and played tennis early in the morning yesterday to, like, avoid the heat. And I was like, oh, I'm still struggling from the heat because it's still disgusting out. I do wonder if I should loop this down to turn it back up, but that's for a later date. We said we were going to villager hunt today. We're going to villager hunt.
Let him cook.
I haven't played a short hike though. I really want to. I keep seeing it on sale quite a bit, and it's... I would really like to. I've heard it's fantastic. I really like those short games. Like, they can kind of like finish them in... That's not gonna work. In like a sitting or 1 or 2 sittings. So like it's freezing here. Yeah, it's rough out there. It's currently 88 degrees right now. Yesterday it was like 92. I thought we were done. Kira, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. This side needs some work. How many more?
On the count of 3, could you all send me money? I'm joking.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
I need to pick a new random alert. Those are poorly placed. Remove this. I could also do this some other time. I don't know why I'm doing it now. I'm gonna go buy some more seeds and then I'll go. Of course I can't move it because of a twig. In the next couple weeks. If I wasn't like spending all of my money lately, I probably would have gone to go see it because Mr. Bestie really wants to see it. I am not crazy about the musical. I saw it a few years ago and I think I had much higher expectations in my head. I didn't totally know what it was about, but he really wants to see it because it's the creators of South Park. And it was good. I don't know. I think it wasn't what I was expecting it to be. But I feel like I'm hemorrhaging money lately. And the holidays are coming up and we're moving most likely in the next couple of months. I'm like, oh. It was your first ever Broadway show. I love that. It was big. It was hyped up too much for you before you saw it. I agree. I think for me, I mean, they mentioned Kansas City in the musical, Jackson County, Missouri, essentially, which is where Kansas City is. Because for whatever reason that I'll never understand, they believe the second coming of Christ is coming here. Like, Jesus could pop down on outside my window. That's their theory, which is bizarre to me. Anyway, I just mostly wanted to see it for that, and then everybody in the audience like cheered, obviously, because it was in Jackson County, Missouri when I saw it. Don't look outside my window right now. Jesus? It's Jesus. I also thought it was strange that, like, I didn't know any Mormons growing up. And I thought they would be, like, everywhere. Like, why wasn't Secret Lives of Mormon Wives filmed here? You'd think. I need more than that. Jesus. I might have him do my weeds, because I've got a lot of weeds to clean up. I'm out of money. Can I buy more? Can I buy 5 more? Do I have enough money for 5 more? I do. Amazing. They are all in Utah, but to me, I thought because they believe that they're coming here, that I thought more of them would live here, but I also grew up as a little Catholic girl going to Catholic school, so like everybody in my entire social circle was Catholic. Okay, we're gonna time travel. I think we have to time travel 2 days to get ahead. Wow, we've been here an hour and we haven't actually started villager hunting yet. Let's take 90. Just so we always have money in our pockets. And then let's buy some more castle walls and things since we're here. Okay. I don't think I need too many of these. I've got... For now, I don't think I need too many of these. I probably need more castle towers. This one does, I think, is gonna look really good with that path, though. That's the confusing part. The damaged one, I think, would look really good. This looks really pristine. But I also like it. This one looks good, too. Ugh. Wait, these are $250,000. I should have gotten more of them while I was there. I will not be ordering those. Never mind. These are 16. Oh my god. Wait, back up. I can't actually afford these. I mean, I can, but oh goodness. I should have picked up way more of those while I was there. Instead, I just got the colors and moved on. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm gonna get some of these. I'm gonna get, I guess, one of these. I'm an idiot. Sure. Or actually, I'm gonna just get more money. There's a theme for this island, so we're doing Wicked and Wizard of Oz. So the castles are for Elphaba's and the Wicked Witch's like fortress. Let's just grab more money. Oh, what? Let's just grab a bunch, and then I'll feel less guilty about spending it. Basically you get things like this in the shop. Once you've acquired them, then they show up in this shop through nooks that you can just buy anything from. I do really like that. I think I'm gonna go with these ones for the... Let's do 3 of those. And then I'll do one more castle tower, because I don't think I need any other castle gates for now. I think these will... Oh, I already did 5. Okay, never mind. I know, I have a lot of money. And I'll put some of it back, since I didn't actually spend that much. I use the trick on Treasure Islands to get all the money. Is it Wizard of Oz inspired? Or what do you mean by, or are you making all the places? Oh, good morning. Essentially I have, it's Wizard of Oz and Wicked themed. So like I have an area for Elphaba's house, and then Elphaba's like Wicked Witch of the West Fortress. I'm gonna do like a pink vibey area of some sorts for Glinda, and then I've got like a path, a yellow brick road path from my house, which my house is Auntie M's house, and then we've got the circular path for Munchkin Land. I've got houses for
On the
Munchkin
count of
Land.
3, could you all send me money?
And then here is Emerald City, which is our shopping area, and a few houses. So, okay, great. Let me put a few things away, and then we will time travel a day forwards. We say goodbye to Louie, and then time travel one more day, and then we can finally villager hunt. But Mia, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. If I didn't say that. Hey, lady, are you gonna take a nap in here, or probably not? I don't know if that was enough, but that's fine. Not me putting a branch away. You know what? I'm gonna buy a few more flowers because I just feel like I need them. I want so many windflowers, it's ridiculous. I'm so excited for the new Wicked movie. Grace to Grippy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Now that I have money, I can buy more. The only time I can ever find windflowers is when he's here, so I need to take advantage. It's really starting to form. The concept is starting to form. I have no idea how I'm gonna do shiz, but everywhere else I've got at least a concept in my mind of how it's gonna look. Are you gonna come say hi, miss? Or are you just gonna meow at me? I agree, Amanda. If I could buy multiple objects faster, like buy in bulk, and like choose what that bulk amount is, more than just 5. Or like when you're crafting things, and if you have enough materials to make 7 of something, and you want to make 7 of something, you should be able to click make 7 of something. We've been working on this island for... I don't remember the exact day I started. I could look, wait. I can look, because my YouTube, where I'm also live, and along with the Purple app, I have started putting the date on everything. So I can see when we first started this one. Looks like July 21st. So just under 2 months. Why did I think I've been working on this so much longer? We've been working on this island barely short of 2 months. It took the first month just to get us to like 3-star island. And so I didn't want to do much to the island before I knew exactly what my layout was. And then I used like, there's a website called Happy Home Designer or something. Animal Crossing designer of some sorts. A website that you can kind of do a base map layout, which really helped me kind of figure out how I wanted my island to look. And I will definitely be using that moving forward with any other islands we do, because we have a lot of themes in mind. I'm just slow. There's other streamers that like crank out island themes. I'm slow. Can you see her? I don't think you can. I think you can see an ear, but what's new? That's all you ever get of her, I feel like. Hi. I'm trying to like lean in a way that the internet can see you. You got an eye gunky. Can I get it for you? Oh, I got it. Wait, I got it. Just the top of her head. I know. I'm like, let me lift my leg up so it like lifts her up a little bit higher. And over on TikTok, I know that the chat is covering part of her. But yes, this is my cat Patches. If you're new here, she's the love of our lives. All of our subscribers have Patches the cat custom emotes. She's reaching out, I know. She's like, Mom, you weren't laying on the couch. Hi. You're gonna be so sad when Mom has to go to work tomorrow. You're new here? Well, welcome! And our cat is cute, thank you. She knows it, unfortunately. Okay, how many have I bought? Okay, 40 should be enough. Let me do the weeding service and then we'll go. Then I promise. Maddox, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, wait. I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. As we know, I always hit the wrong button. How much are you costing? What? So you're not even gonna let me do it? That's kind of annoying. How many do you have to have? I didn't know that he could deny you. How much does it cost? Sir, money is not an option. Or an object. What? Money's no object. What am I trying to say? Like a lot? Okay, but I have like the max spells, so who cares? It's annoying. But you know what's not annoying? The fact that you can still see Pat and she's hanging out with me, so that's cute. You've had to plant some for him to come? Ugh. You can plant weeds? I don't know if I knew that. Okay, we're trying this again. Let's go. Again, I should be able to just click multiple at once. Why does it have to be this slow process? Just saying, in reality, that's not how weeds work. You can't, like, de-weed and then just throw a weed back in the ground. I guess that's not how flowers work either, but hey. Louie, I'm gonna miss you so much, not. I need to... Can I, like, deflower? But not that kind of deflowering. Like, getting rid of flowers, you know what I mean? Oh, she's being so cuddly. I kind of want her to stay, and then we could turn on Pat Cam. Oh, no, roly-poly. She almost just belly flopped backwards on my arm. If I had an extra arm, I would turn on the Patches cam. Because this is longer than she normally lays in my lap. She either lays in my lap really long when I'm gaming, or she gets up very quickly. You're going on a villager hunt too. This will make yours less boring. We're still a few minutes away. It is, in fact, taking me probably an hour and a half by the time we get there. Thank you for the 25k likes. The load times are just brutal. You were just looking for Molly? Molly's cute. I love her. You've been hunting for Poppy for a few months. I'm trying to remember which one Poppy is. I know Poppy spelled the other way, but Poppy with a Y. I can't remember which one that is. I like the other Poppy because it's got a striped sweater that I enjoy. Okay. I know I've seen Poppy the squirrel, but I cannot picture him. Midge, one of these days I'm coming for you. I have Ellie on my previous island. She's like a dark red squirrel. Okay. Oh, I never put that together. Poppy is supposed to be an okapi. Oh, I like that. She kind of looks like a pecan. Okay. And for today's announcements, tomorrow we bid goodbye to Louie. Thank goodness. Louie's like Sheehan's version of Donkey Kong. Okapi and Poppy, I wouldn't say rhyme, but I see what they were doing with that. Cozy Otter, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Am I wrong? So sad for villager hunting. Let's go. We gotta time travel one more day. So we gotta go say bye. Forget where his house is. I think it's over on the left side. Why? I put my house so far away from everything. It's truly a journey anytime I start a new day on this game. Everybody looks so I love seeing it come together. Then this side of the island is just absolute chaos. Okay, bye, little miss. I would love if you stayed, but I understand that you need to go. Bye, Patricia. I agree. My thing with village hunting is everybody is always like, how do you have fun with it? I find it so boring. If I was doing villager hunting alone at home, like not streaming, I would be so bored. And I would honestly just use the treasure island cheat. But on stream, it's kind of fun because we yap about who we find, about who we hate, who we love. And it's like a nice little chat session. Wait, why would you rage? What? Say what now? Okay, bye. It's so good to see you. Oh, you love calling them Uggo. We know you love calling them Uggo, Ray. This area, this is where Glinda's house is gonna be. This is where I originally placed my house, and I just haven't done anything with it yet, and I put fencing there to just get myself to a 3-star island and just place things down. I don't know that this is the fencing I'm gonna use. I just took pink fencing and went with it. Okay. Oh, you would rage if you had to do this much villager hunting on your own. Yeah. Yep. Okay, time travel one more day and then we can go. No, it's more like I wanted to do the things while I had the opportunity, which was like buying windflowers, and then that's why I didn't place the rest of them, because I was being ridiculous. How is it already 5:30? How is the Chiefs game already 3/4 of the way over? I feel like it just started. I am loving this theme a lot. I really love this theme. It's so much more fun than I thought it was gonna be. The theme is fun to decorate. Are you winning? Oh, I thought you meant like at the Animal Crossing. Actually, no, we're not. It's fine. If we're gonna be 0 and 2, that's hilarious. But you know, if people stop hating us as much, I'll take it. Because I don't like being this hated for something that I didn't cause. Nami almost pressing, let's go.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money? I'm joking.
Eva, thank you so much for the Hermie and the Tiny Tinies. That's Ray and my moderators just straight up lying now on the internet. That's fun. I can appreciate her music, but I am not a Swiftie. Let's set the record straight. I'll go to my parents' house and show you the little outfits of me in Chiefs cheerleader outfits from when I was 4 years old. So don't at me. It's not my fault. But I talk about this all the time. I genuinely think a year ago, like this month, when I was in an elevator in Baltimore, and these people had just come from like the Baltimore, I think it was Baltimore Bills game, and they were talking in the elevator, not knowing that I was from Kansas City, and they're like fake hating on each other, and then they both go, "But F the Chiefs," and I'm just sitting there like, I was attacked for nothing, and I'm like, I was hated for something out of my control. Kimmy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. And it's dramatic, but I'm like, oh. And as someone who loves to be liked, it is one of my fatal flaws. As someone who needs, is a perfectionist and needs approval from others, that was rough. Ren and Peyton, thank you so much for the follows. But yes, I'm convinced my moderators, specific ones, are my biggest haters.
Yeah.
Snow White or Disney Inspired Island? I enjoy Disney, but I'm not like crazy obsessed. Julia, thank you for the follow. That can't be true because you're my biggest hater. Hi, JoJo. As a Bills fans, we suffered for your entire life. Now the Chiefs are the ones making us suffer. Yeah, I know. Okay. Here's the deal. I actually really like the Bills. I like Josh Allen. I am almost rooting for the Bills. Granted, we lost so embarrassingly at the Super Bowl last year that I'm like, you'd think that would have humbled us enough, but I'm like, I would be happy with the Bills winning. If the Bills were in the Super Bowl, I don't know against us if I would cheer for you, but if the Bills were playing against anyone else, I would honestly cheer for you, except for the Bills, or the Chiefs or the Bears. I can't. Okay, sorry. Oh, Sahara's here. Okay, great. How hard was it to find Molly? Actually, Molly was accidental. We originally took Molly as a placeholder because I didn't want an Uggo, as we call them, to like autofill on my island when we were villager hunting, and then we realized that she fit the theme in a way that we weren't expecting, and it has ended up working out really, really well. So it was accidental. What's gonna annoy me is the fact that I have found Ione now 700 times villager hunting, and yet if I ever actually get to the point of needing her for like the Pokemon themed island that we've talked about, I'll probably never find her. The ducks are the Munchkins. Yep. It originally started with just Freckles for Bach, and then we got Molly as a placeholder and realized that she looks like the like lead Munchkin in the Lollipop Guild. I think that's who that was that you all showed the picture of in the Discord. And then we're like, let's just do 3 ducks total and make all the ducks Munchkins.
Yeah.
Instead of building like fake houses around there. Fox, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Okay, we're here. Finally. An hour and 15 minutes into stream. Let me turn on... Where is it? This is how many Dream Mr. Islands we've been to. The number is not actually accurate, but it's a good idea for how many this has taken. I don't like that I can't see the... Move that up slightly. So it's at least a minimum, correct? Well, and for a while, I knew kind of like every time we finish a batch of 10 tickets, then I know where we are based on that. The problem is the other day I filmed a video about villager hunting, so I had to use a few tickets, so now my numbers are, I can't use that as base. I don't know why I got like jump scared. Like what if it was someone I needed immediately? Hey Rolf. You're over 35k likes. I do like Rolf. I don't know, there's something about, I think he's a pretty tiger. Every time I see him though, I just think of Sound of Music. Which is probably not great. Here's your Sound of Music island, pretty much. Like, maybe let's not base an island off of one character who grows up to be, like, the bad guy. His colors are pretty, though. Hi, Char. Do I like 21 Pilots? I enjoy them. If you asked me to name one of their songs, I probably couldn't. But if you said, have you heard this song by them? I'd be like, oh yeah. Like, I've listened to them. I don't go out of my way to listen to them. How goes the hunt? That was ticket number 1, Char. It's taken me a while to... One, we had to keep time traveling, which takes time, and then we went to a treasure island while we were there, while we were doing it, so it's taken a minute. So that was ticket number 1 of the day. But it's fine, we got Louis gone. I need to remember in about 20 minutes to go turn the crock pot off, because it's been about the time that the food is done cooking. You are just in time. Yes, Stitches is gonna be the Scarecrow. You were FaceTiming your friends to show them your new friend. Ugh. Such a cutie. Jojo, I'm glad. I hope studying is going well. It reminds me while this is loading. I'm gonna go check my fantasy. Killing it. Great week.
Char, do we have a name yet?
Not Patty. I love Patty. Patty's so tragic. She deserves a better name.
Shawbanner 23 said Sprout was...
I think. Those are cute. I like Sprout. Now that you have to choose to name a Sprout. Love, Patty. Sarah, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I do use Treasure Islands. If I wasn't a streamer, I would probably use Treasure Islands for my villagers as well and just make it infinitely faster, but we enjoy villager hunting on streams. You're such a big fan of Wicked and you grew up with The Wizard of Oz. Hannah, isn't it great? Tipper's your sweetie? All of the cows are tragic. I agree, naming a cow after cow tipping is terrible. She'll be called both. That's so real though. I love when people give their cats, and some dogs, but I feel like it's a lot more common with cats to give them 700 names. And they always get like stranger and stranger over time. Like, I now call her Magoo all the time, my cat Patches, because I call her Missy Magoo. And then it turned into just Magoo. Your cat's called King Biscuit the Third. Incredible. We had a dog growing up, and she already had a name by the time we got her, because we got her from someone we knew. And so we kept the original name, not a diva duck, not Miranda. I don't know if I've seen Miranda before. We got a diva. I do like her little dress though. She doesn't, I don't know why, I just don't want any of the munchkin, like, just any of them. Any of the ducks to fit my, like, third munchkin, but I really want Pate. But my dog already had a name that she responded to, so we didn't change it, but I was like a little kid, and I was like, I want her name to be Buttons. And that's a terrible name, but we loosely gave her that as her middle name. So we called her Angel Bee, because her first name was Angel, so she was Angel Buttons Best. Ab. Bach as a duck is so funny. Is it not? Does Freckles not look like Bach? Me and Bach.
Did they
I knew
have
it.
brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular.
If only it had been the one that we wanted. I know. Keep doing it, it might be. Your childhood dog's name was D.O.G.
We deserve each other, me and
Bach. There it is. There it is. Oh no, it's Inception. It's Wicked Inception. I'm gonna stab him. Turning that down. Grow up. Get educated. I want a shirt that has that quote. No, you didn't broke it. One of you played it over on TikTok and one triggered it over on Twitch at the same time, and they're on separate systems that play them, so they don't like wait for the other. I'm not. I didn't even look to get tickets. I don't even know if she's coming to Kansas City. I really enjoy Ariana, but I'm not like obsessed with her. Honestly, the only artist out right now that I'm like, I have to get tickets is Beyonce. Beyonce and Renee Rapp. That's about it. I am, Mel. I sure am. Casey. Casey, baby. If she was coming, I wouldn't be surprised if she was coming to, like, T-Mobile Center. I don't know where else they'd put her, unless she's doing, like, a stadium tour. You're seeing Renee in Michigan at the end of September? I didn't feel like going out of my way for this album. It's a good album, but it's not as, like, good to me. Oh. Gaston? I feel like I need better look at that mustache. I saw Renee I want to get another look at that mustache. That's rough. I saw Renee last September in Baltimore at All Things Go, which was a crazy concert. And I'm so bummed. And the other person I'd go out of my way to see is Chaperone, which unfortunately I am out of town when she's coming to Kansas City in a couple weeks. Everybody I know was like, hey, I have an extra ticket. Do you want to go? And I was like, I can't. You love Gaston and his movable mustache? Oh, tell me more. No, literally, Chaperone is coming to Europe and then New York, LA, and then Kansas City. Because Kansas City, I get, it's just crazy to me that it's literally 3 cities. And one of them means Kansas City, which I get because Kansas City is essentially her hometown show. And I'm just devastated that she canceled All Things Go last year when I was supposed to see her 24 hours before. Your sister-in-law won't come to see Renee Rapp with you because it's on a Tuesday night. Ugh. Ugh. It's giving. Blech. Your friend got Ari tickets next June, but you're still supposed to be in Paris. Stay in Paris. Paris, honestly, Paris sounds way better than an Ariana Grande concert. But I also have never been to an Ariana Grande concert, so I don't know. That is far. From Paris to San Francisco, that's far. That's a lot of planes just to go to an Ariana Grande concert, if you ask me. You got Freckles about an hour ago, but I didn't take her. Girl, you got Hippo, like on purpose. I know, Nuggety Goodness. I know, everyone asks. My theme is Wicked and Wizard of Oz, and Hippo is my wizard because I hate him. So he is specifically on my list because I hate him. I've heard of Undertale. I'm trying to remember what it looks like, but I've heard of it. Sierra, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Any tips for beginners? If you're not planning on time traveling, then like a lot of fishing and critter catching is gonna help you get a lot of money. Okay, the go to work option is only, Rachel, if you've bought the DLC, which is called Happy Home Paradise. It's like an extra $15 or $20, and you go to your job, which is you are building vacation homes for people on this other island. And so if you're really into interior decorating, it's a really fun addition. It also, after you like complete it, which means you finish 30 villagers' homes, then you get the option to decorate the villagers' homes on your actual island. Like you can outfit the interiors and the exteriors of them, which I like for when you're really into theming, and then so you can make the outside and the inside of the houses fit the theme that you're going for as well. Heraldica, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Plus, it unlocks a lot more items if you don't go to Treasure Islands. Very true. Very true. Not the pig I need, but a cute one, Lucy. I got really excited. So I still need to speedrun Happy Home Paradise, so that way I can start changing the outside of some of the houses. Skylar, thank you for the tiny dinies. I know. I know, so close. Wait, you thought it was Gala? You gasped so big. I know. She's like Gala, but opposite. Rachel and Skylar, thank you so much for the follows. Welcome, besties. Shocker, I haven't been counting. So who knows what ticket we're at now? I'm gonna say that was 326, so probably 327 next. Because I'm exactly at 10. I think that makes sense. Honestly, no idea. At least from now on, I'll remember every time I use up 10, it'll be another 6. Because what was I at before? 321? And I used up 5. Yeah, okay, 326 works. Okay. Sure. Every time I use up 10, I have to end up on that, the latest ending in 7. I am hunting for new islanders. We got rid of Louie just a little bit ago, who was one of my originals, but I've been trying to get him to leave since the beginning since he didn't fit my island theme. So now we're villager hunting, hoping we'll find someone. Probably not. It takes a long time, Mia. Oh, okay. Demanding. Just kidding. But I love the Cat Island themes. They're so fun. Am I trying to reverse psychology? That did that work last time? I can't remember. Thank you, Skylar. Maybe. When will you wear wigs? No. Tammy, get out. You're so bossy today. First you lie to the entire internet. I did. Sarah Beans, thank you for sharing the live. This is my favorite gift to set as a like all. Ray, thank you. Have you worn wigs? Have you wear wigs? I am so sad that I'm gonna be so busy next month. And we've talked about it a lot on stream, but I love doing different sound alerts for different gifts. I swear. I swear. You're trolling me and I don't appreciate it, Rand. It's true, your moderators are really your biggest ops. But I love doing different sound alerts for different gifts. And during like Halloween, there's always fun Halloween themed gifts, and we do like different fun ones for Halloween, and then I do some for Christmas as well. But I don't know that I'm gonna get to like do that many streams during October because I'm so busy, which is sad. Ryan, remember when we did It's Turkey Lurkey time last year for Thanksgiving? You got a new eyeliner and it's Kokong? I don't even remember Kokong. Oh, I know you did. You were trying to reverse psychology last time. That's right, Kimmy, and it didn't work. But is this reverse psychology? Thanksgiving sounds were so funny. I was really trying. It was that and then like Adam Sandler. So we'll definitely do a few streams in October, but 3 weekends in a row I'm in theory out of town. 2 for sure. 1 is a hard maybe. Not Marina. I don't have time today to talk to people that we don't want. And nobody asked me what I'm gonna be for Halloween. 1, I haven't thought about it. 2, I don't know if I'm gonna dress up this year. There's a very good chance I just like stay home. And probably pack. Because hopefully we'll know this week if we're moving or not. And if we are, I'm gonna have to start getting on it. In the free time that I have. Oh, Halloween's on a Friday? Oh, wait, that's fire. I don't have to get up to go to work in the morning. You have Marina, you love her? I like Marina. I like Marina a lot. Oh, what is going on over in TikTok chat? Oh, that's people using alerts and things. If you use the spin, then it spins a little wheel at the bottom of the screen. It's not people spamming. I don't know if there's a way I can turn those specifically off so they're not on your chat. It just so it looks like things are going a little nutty right now. User, thank you for the follow. What is this hair? Spike? I'm sure I've seen Spike before. I like the gold tips going on there. The scar makes me sad. Any of the animals with the scars on them, like, makes me really sad. So basically, when you spin, you, like, are using up what we call channel points, or bestie bills, as I've named them. And basically, your points, like, is your overall ranking in my chat, essentially. You can get points by watching, by chatting, by gifting. And you can bet points to get more. Anytime you see the coins dropping on the screen, you can grab those to get more. It's just kind of like fun interactive things, and usually when you use sound alerts, you use up some of your points to redeem those sound alerts. Some of them are free, That way anybody can use them, even if you're like brand new, just popping into the stream. We have a full list. The full list of sound alerts are on Discord, but there's also like rated commands, and you can find a lot of them. A lot of the sound alerts are both on TikTok and Twitch to redeem. And over on Twitch, they're either like normal channel points or alerts, like text alerts as well. I'm just a goyle. How many tickets am I at? Don't know. Don't know. Lauren, thank you for sharing the live. I have seen you many, many times at this point. Which peacock are you? Rio? I do like Rio. Okay, bye. The tail is tea, the tail is really nice. What theme am I going for? Our theme is Wizard of Oz and Wicked. So all of the villagers have a role. I didn't. It's just turning 6 o'clock. Thank you, Kalina. That's great. I'm gonna go turn it to warm.
Not have sexual relations with that tree. I had it with that one, and now I'm bashful.
You are muted.
Not me having a whole conversation. I was gonna say, the whole she came down to a bubble duck thing makes me laugh because it took me months to like hear in the middle of it when he goes, I'm gonna schmab him. Homegirl was yapping to nobody. Whoops. Oh, anteater. It's not their fault. Those eyebrows. Those eyebrows look like Eugene Levy's. The blue duck's name is Pate. It's Cyrano's fault. He shouldn't be born an anteater. No, his eyebrows remind you of your ex. Oh no. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you got out. You can't get your Discord to work. You join but can't access all the channels. So that probably means, Amanda, that you have to go and accept the rules. I'm not the most savvy with Discord. I usually rely on my mods, specifically the one who created it, to help figure things out. But I think you have to accept the rules. Oh, we are villager hunting. I was playing the game this morning a little bit to before stream, and Rex had a cloud above his head, so we voted on decorate or like start time traveling to get a cloud above the head of the right villager that we wanted, and that was what was voted on. I know I have Nook Miles tickets. Stop telling me. I'm gonna complain about this until we get a new game. And if that is still there, if there is not better quality of life, especially just on this kind of process, anytime you talk to anybody in this game, I'm gonna get real mad. Hi, Cherry. Haley, thank you for sharing the live. Michaela, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Bunny, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Speaking of followings, not to toot my horn, but we are 40 followers away from hitting 18K on TikTok. So I'm just saying, you should go follow me if you haven't yet. And thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. And also, if you are new, my name is Stephanie Best. We do call our community the Besties because Best is my actual last name. We have a Discord. You should join. It's called Steph's Besties. Most of the time when we play games, we name my character Bestie in the world like Bestie Land. So it's like Barbie and Barbie Land, and everyone says hi Bestie. Like they say hi Barbie. It's really cute. I do also co-stream, so I am live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, and you can find all of the VODs. This is an ugly kangaroo, dare I say. Rooney? Never met him. But you should definitely go follow me on all the platforms and join our Discord because it's a really fun community. Okay, thanks. Self-promo over. Elle, thank you for the follow. I've never seen this man. I hate to say it, but I don't know who this man is. He could be walking right in front of me and I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man. I think the funniest thing about that is realizing that Keke Palmer was shown a picture, I think it was Dick Cheney. Which honestly, I don't know what he looks like super well. Like I know roughly what he looks like, but like that's just such a random thing to be like, who's this man, Keke Palmer? Ex-Vice President Dick Cheney. He has boxing gloves? Is there like a famous boxer named Rooney? Who knows what Nook Miles ticket we're at now? I'm gonna say 33. Hey, Abby. Your sister said that the bear is ugly. Which bear? There's so many. Not Hamlet, my favorite. Not my all-time favorite, but one of my favorites. I love Hamlet. Ugh. My heart. I love Hamlet because we had a hamster growing up named Hamlet. Don't know why, but the fact that then I realized that there is a hamster named Hamlet, I'm like, oh, it's meant to be. So I'm realizing now as I'm learning more about how much space hamsters need to thrive. There's a reason that my hamster died so quickly. So apparently it's a trend. There's a reason that a lot of hamsters are shmunalived early. Shmunalived. Early because they don't have the space that they need. And I'm like, oh, we didn't know any better when I was in 2nd grade. It also was more of my older brother's hamster than mine. Flurry's the only cute hamster? I don't know. The bear with the X. Oh, I forgot I have a bear on my screen. Josie, thank you for the follow. Hi, V. Stitches is not my favorite ever, but he fits the theme. I like Marlin. Marlin makes me laugh. Hey, just a Ray, because Steph didn't stop to tell me. I said hi! I'm telling you, man. The moderators are really being my biggest ops today. Who's my favorite all-time villager? I want to say Flurry. I want to say Freckles. I want to say Bee. I have so many. She's a hater for... I don't like the two of you. Like having a mafia godfather hamster is so funny. It really is, though. Good vibes for 333. I don't even know if I'm on the right number. Let me look. Where are we at? Okay, we're at 2, and it was at 7. So this is actually 335. Which one are you? Oh, you're Freya. Oops, it's okay. That's me. That's on me. I do like Freya. I think Freya's really pretty. Well, hi, B. Totally get it if you need to go / don't want to stay. She is really cute. She kind of reminds me of like the pink swirl ice creams because you got the pink and you've got the cream white. I can't. Look, I was in the middle of a sentence when you popped in. I was finishing my train of thought because I have a bad habit of not finishing my train of thought before I said hello. Now, which is this Tiba? This isn't Tiba. This is Angus. Angus. She's sick of me, and I just got here. Next time, interrupt my son to go greet her. B is the #1 priority. As the original mod, she does take priority over just about everything else. You are correct. Lesson of the day, don't become a streamer if you don't want to get bullied. But dang. I did. I did pick my own bullies when you really think about it. Hi, Jay. Oh, why am I yawning? Hi, Avery. I have no idea exactly what number I started at today. Oh, you're not who I want. Is that Lily? I think this is my first time ever actually seeing Lily. It might be. Maybe I found her like one other time. But she was on my list for my last island. Lily, you are so cute. Okay, now that I see her in person, like, wait. She was good to have on that list for my last island. I really like her. B, thank you for the little emoji with the heart. I don't know why I did the pose. Felt like it needed an explanation for some reason. She's cute, but her eyes sort of scare you, though. I don't think so. I think there's other ones with scarier eyes. Jay, thank you for the roses. Do I have any orange on my island? I mean, not purposeful? Like, I don't know what you mean by orange. Oranges? I mean, I probably... I don't know that I have any orange trees. The only trees I'm really trying to keep are apple. Everything else is just kind of a nice to have. Thank you, Avery! Ginger comes home tomorrow after more blood work. Oh, good. Good, good, good. She's doing okay all weekend. Poor Gingy. But Avery, that's very sweet of you.
Sharbana23 said, welcome home, Jim.
I don't know why that frowny face made me laugh. Ooh, whoa, whoa. Ooh, whoa, 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 yeah. Now it's just not the time for that. I need to rewatch AOT. Oh. Is that 2 frogs in a row? That's surprising, actually. Frobert is a tragic name. Bye, Frobert. Good to see ya. Not you saying, oh, Frobert. Frogbert does seem better than Frobert. Frobert sounds like you're almost saying yogurt, but with fro at the beginning. Like, they didn't put a lot of thought into that villager's name. Froyo, but Frobert. I never watched Monster High, so I don't know what any of that is. Frozen Sherbert? A little bit. What Sherbert's green? I guess there is green Sherbert. I never liked sherbet. I honestly thought sherbet was weird as a concept. I'm sure I'd like it now. I think sherbet in a drink is good. It is sherbet. It is. Or is it sherbet? Is it sherbet? Is it French? I always called it sherbet. Am I the only one that ever called it sherbet? I blame my family. It's sherbet? Why is it called sherbet? I like sherbet. You did too. Yeah, I was like, I always, but I think you're right. Now that you've said it, I'm like, I think I've heard that. You call it, well, I think sorbet, is sorbet and sherbet, I'm still calling it sherbet. Are they different? I think sorbet, I could be wrong on this. When I think of sorbet, I think of that little green frozen thing in Princess Diaries 1 that she freezes her mouth on because she takes too big of a bite. Sorbet doesn't have any dairy. I didn't think sherbet does either. Yeah, I didn't think sherbet did either. Sherbet does? Oh. Okay. Interesting. Then what is sherbet? I hate calling it sherbet. It sounds wrong. We're learning all the new things, y'all. Oop. It'll always be sherbet. Wow, that just changed your life. Sherbet is made with fruit puree, juice, sugar, and a small amount of dairy. Interesting. Sorbet is just fruit, juice, and sugar. Interesting. Is sherbet what they use when you're doing like, because sometimes I go to Andy's Frozen Custard and they have like drinks with some ice cream in it, but I feel like it's like, and it's like Italian ice cream drinks. I feel like they're probably throwing in sorbet or sherbet rather than like custard. What's the difference between custard and ice cream other than thickness? I'm not sure. And it's got custard in it. Pudge, that name Pudge makes me sad. Oh, what? I think it's true. That's a weird concept. If there's eggs in my like ice cream. Sherbet, likely that's what your grandma used to make punch for parties with. That makes sense when I think about. Okay, custard has a higher fat content and egg yolks. There you go. Yes, Chrissy, we are hunting for the 4 not checked off. So we're getting there. Dang. The Chiefs are really 0-2. I think I should wear a different shirt next week because this one is 0 for 2. But it's fine. Wish you could put flowers on paths, especially the corner paths. Yeah, the only things you can do is if you use like the dirt paths. You can put flowers on that. But I agree. I agree. No, the game just ended. I think there was like 13 seconds left, and then they called it. It's fine. Again, we need to be humbled. That's why we watch the off-the-field content they post. The NFL team, they are really funny. I appreciate that NFL teams and brands in general are leaning more into like the fun, cutesy videos online to make social content. I love all of the brand, all of the teams asking their players, Conrad or Jeremiah. Yes. A lot of the time we do time travel to pick people out. Okay, the mini Reese's. Wait, there's mini Reese's Pumpkins? Everything Reese's does is good. Not you. Get with the mustaches. Which one are you? Beardo? It's like Beardo. The full government names is funny too. It's the fact that they all respond when seeing their full name. They're like, wow, government name. Lazy, no, I would. If I was villager on my own, I would just turn around and leave. But because we're here, I like to see them. I like to chat just for like a brief second. Most of the time, eventually I get tired of seeing the same people and then I leave. The pictures of them as kids is funny too. I like it because I feel like it's showing all of these like macho, like athletic, super masculine men like as more than that and can even be like even when they do like the friendship bracelets or like other funny things that are maybe more less masculine or whatever. I just think it's funny. It shows like some of them have other interests and they're not just these dude bros. There's a player for the Saints that is a huge anime fan and he's so cool for it. I love that. Or like when they, I think there was one time, it's similar to when they asked about like Conrad or Jeremiah. It's when I think they probably asked him like about Love Island and the ones that talk about, oh, I watch it with my wife or my girlfriend. I'm like, yes, thank you. It shows that like men can enjoy shows that are like stereotypically for women. I just think it's nice. And funny. Like he only trades anime merch to sign stuff sometimes. Oh, I love that. One of them was like, let me call my wife, literally. And then she's like, there's only one answer, it's Conrad. Howdy again. Hi, Allie. I totally agree. Patty was so mean in Wild World, she called your town lame. Thank you for the heartbeat. I haven't picked a Wild World in a decade. Probably longer. Oh, wait, what, how long? Oh, way longer. I went, how old am I? I totally forgot I'm almost 30. Dang, girl, you're old. Okay. Rude. I went, well, more like 15, 18 years since I've picked it up. Hi, Maria. We were having a conversation today. I feel like I've been talking about how I'm almost 30 a lot more lately, and Mr. Bestie and I were having a conversation, and he's like, you talk about it a lot, but you still got another year. I'm like, I have a few months. And he's like, what? And I'm like, I'm 29, because you're 28. And he's like, I am? I'm like, not this again. I've had to tell him multiple times his age. He always thinks he's a year younger. I'm like, no. I remember being 26 and thinking I was nearing, and now it's really here. Freckles arrived as a random neighbor. She's so cute. Aww. I'm jealous. Have I? I don't think I've ever seen this peacock, but she's pretty. I like the feathers. Blanche! Prayers for Mr. Bestie. Okay, if I really wanted to do a full-on Coastal Grandma one, I would have to pick Blanche, Nan, and Nana, and Goldie, I fear. Like, I think I literally had to have that conversation with him a year ago when he thought he was 27. Or, when he thought he was 26. I was like, no, no. You're 27. This year, he thought he was 27. I'm like, no, no. Denial is a river in Egypt. Alright, I think I'm gonna get to that age where I forget my age. Eventually.
I don't know your mom in real life.
What does she know me? Not us talking about Wild World leading us to talking about how old I am. I remember being younger and thinking 30 was old. Now look at me, almost 30, literally. I'm like, that's truly at least a third of my life gone, and then I start going down a spiral. That's why being born in 2000 is convenient. Rayanne, I'm gonna fight you. Not you again, Rolf. Goodbye. Who are the ducks on my island for the theme? The ducks are the munchkins. You had someone tell you you're pushing 30 as a joke. I'm like, girl, I'm 24. It reminds me of, how old are you? I'm 20. Ugh. Or what's that other meme? Girl, I'm 27. Hi, Lacey. Well, I'm glad you like the theme. Did someone ask you if you were gonna be 28 when you were turning 22 and you cried? Oh no. I usually get asked if I'm older. At least I used to. I think now that my jokes and my humor has not aged with me and I'm still making the same stupid jokes I used to make, I think now it's like, oh, are you 12? You get asked if you're in high school, Ray, I can see it. When I was in high school once, I got asked what college I went to. I went, excuse me? Like, I was a freshman and I went, huh? You work with people born in like 2005 and you're always confused. Like, shouldn't you be 8? I'm finally like not the youngest people at my office because I've been at the same company for like, basically since I became an adult out of college, and so I was always the youngest. Now I'm like finally like there's younger people. Thank goodness. I remember my first year, or like 1 or 2 years later, I got an intern and they were older than me. I was like, this isn't right. That's a crime. People think you're a 17 or 25, no in between. Oof. That makes sense. Definitely if you're tall, you get... I think people assume you're older too. I totally agree with that. Which rhino are you? Tank? I don't think I've met Tank before. Madeline, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. I work in marketing and advertising. I have a big girl corporate job. And then I just do this in my free time. It's a love-hate relationship with the corporate world. Because the benefits are really nice, but like, meaningful work? Question mark? Mama asked about me. Oh my gosh, tell her I say hi. That's so sweet of her to ask. Are you saying that to me, Ran? Oh, sorry, I didn't know you had a job. You're on one today. We are busy. We are busy all the time. I'm still so bummed October's gonna be so busy. Oh, I'm just catching up on this on the chest that you still get carded, and because you take care of your skin. I love that. Everyone says you look 18, but you're 29. That's the dream. I know, V. I know. I need to do more with skincare. It's gonna catch up with me when I'm older. I just always do like a simple face wash and then lotion, but like I don't do a ton with skincare, but I would like to, but I have no idea where to start. But I sometimes feel like people that do too much skincare, it like does the opposite. Oh, it's a duck that I feel like if I were to take any duck besides pate, it would be this one. Add a sunscreen, then you're all good. Yeah, true. Sometimes my face lotion, I think I use like CeraVe, that one of them is a sunscreen one too. Gosh, I cannot read, right? I read that as my boyfriend and I went to Japan for our honeymoon. I've skipped a few chapters. CeraVe AM has sunscreen, that's what I use sometimes. If I either use regular if I know I'm like not going anywhere, I'll just use regular CeraVe, or like I use Walmart, or not Walmart, I use Walgreens or like CVS brand of CeraVe because it's cheaper. And then if I know I'm gonna go out, I use the one with the AM with sunscreen. Coulson is the worst duck for you. I need a plain sunscreen. Okay, I have plenty of sunscreen, I just need to use it more. It's a good call though. Make sure I'm moisturizing my neck. Oh, okay. She does give me a little bit of munchkin like. Y'all don't say, I've heard Trader Joe's, like the sunscreen aisle and in general like the cosmetics and lotions section is great. Tina, you're cute, but I think I still like pate. I I usually feel like I do lotion lower down because I try to remember to gua sha, or I do like gua sha by hand, which if you don't put your lotion or whatever you're using on your face, well, then it's gonna drag it. So I usually try to make sure that I do the neck down, just so I can like actually attempt to sculpt without pulling at my skin. I don't know what ticket I'm on at this point. Well, thanks, Cammy. I need to go see a dermatologist. It's been on my list for a while because I either get rosacea or something similar where if I'm not wearing makeup, my face looks quite red. I definitely went through a phase with gua sha. I was like, I'm gonna do it every day, and then I stopped for months, and then I randomly like see one TikTok about it. I'm like, I need to get back to it because look at that neck, look at that jawline, and then I try it again for like 2 days, and then I give up. It ends in a 7, Autumn, but yes. Oh, and we're right at that number. Great. Next, oh my god, Ray, you're so real for that. That's been on my list for a minute. I also need to go see the eye doctor. I have always been very proud, not proud, because like, who cares, but like, the fact that I've never needed, glasses. Like, my brother and I both, our parents had glasses at younger ages, and neither of us have glasses. I think I'm getting to the point that I need glasses, because I was trying to look at, like, really tiny text on, like, a charging brick to see what the wattage was on it versus what the thing what we were going to plug it into needed. I couldn't read it. And I went, oh. And the last time I did a really long road trip towards the end of my drive, part of the drive, like, the signs were getting harder to read. And I went, oh. I think it's here. Oh, I thought it was sport. Is this our 3rd time with Zucker today? I pay for eye insurance, and yet however many years I've been paying for eye insurance, I have not gone to the doctor. Well, Kimmy, that's really nice of you. We need to step. I know. Primary care doctor, eye doctor are like the 2 biggest ones. I just need to get in. That way, if there's an issue, I like don't have to wait months because I already like have a relationship with someone. Just found a primary care doctor a few months ago, and you feel so responsible. Proud of you. Me being 30 without a primary care doctor is kind of crazy. And by holding me accountable, you'll bully me into going great. The other thing I need to get back into is dentist. I have always been very good about the dentist, but then they said I might need a cavity filled, and my dentist was always fine, but it's a little bit older, and I don't know that I trust a place that's a little bit less technologically advanced to like be drilling into my mouth. So then I kind of just stopped going, and it's been a year. My old place before, I used to go to like a kid's dentist up until the max amount, which is like after you're out of college, you cannot go to a kid's dentist anymore. So I went, the amount of times I went there and went, who's your child? And I went, it's me. I'm the child. But they were like nice and shiny and new, and I felt very safe with them stabbing into my mouth. This other place is like, it's the doctor and like the one assistant, and I'm like, I don't know that I'm comfortable with this, so I stopped going, and I just need to find a local place. Same, Ray. Same. But yeah, I used to be so good about going to the dentist every 6 months. No, not you. Yeah, I hate to say it, and I'll go. Actually, I don't hate to say it. It just is. It sucks to suck, but sorry, Moose. You're rough. Besides the Summer Action Pretty Obvi, what shows has everyone been watching? We've gotten through 5 episodes of The Pit. We need to watch more, but we can only watch like 1 a night because it's just like, it's a lot every episode. What else have we been watching? My other big show of the summer was The Gilded Age. If you really like Downton Abbey, then, or like The Buccaneers or something, then you would really love Gilded Age. And honestly, it's the best period drama TV show that I've watched in years. It's like better than all of the others, dare I say. I haven't seen the new Catfish documentary. I want to. I also the Schmilling, the Unaliving Wives. I've gotten through about half of it, and then I just kind of fell off of it. Hi, Zach. Is it The Unknown? Okay, what's it on, Netflix? Do I have to watch? Fine. I'll watch it tonight. Maybe I'll watch it tonight. Unless we never find somebody, and then I'll be here a while. Okay, I saw this one's sister the other day in my campsite. Oh, I just pushed you away. Sorry, Francine. Okay, then I have seen that on Netflix. I haven't watched it, but I saw that it was on there. Hi, Francine. You thought it was Max and Neve? Is that like the people from MTV's Catfish? I always liked that show. You have both sisters on your island? I love that. Whoa, I hit the wrong buttons. I feel like we're making good time. Like on how many villagers we're seeing this afternoon, I feel like we're getting through a decent amount. But I don't think I'm mentally prepared for how many. Like now that we're down to the last 4, it's gonna get harder. I don't have time. Tipper, you're tragic. Go get a brown. Oh my gosh, cookie. That sounds delicious. I know. I don't have time to say hi. And Tipper, I don't really care about. Slash, I know who it is. So I'm like, I'll just keep going. Is everyone prepared for Monday tomorrow? I'm not prepared to go back to work. Just stop being talk to them, actually do anything, you always check me. You don't have to. I do only because I stream, but like if I was doing this on my own, alone, I wouldn't, but sometimes it's nice to yap to people even if I don't like them. Like you! Pietro! Pietro's a lot. I do, Chrissy, I do multi-stream on YouTube and TikTok, but YouTube's great because then the lives are automatically posted there once they're done, unless there's like an issue, but for the most part they get saved there. Because over on Twitch, they stay public for about 2 weeks and then they get deleted, but over on YouTube they stay permanently. If all else fails, are you going to Treasure Island to get a villager I want? Honestly, TBD. I haven't decided yet. I don't want to stream too late because, like, I have work in the morning. I would like to chill out for a couple hours before I go sleep. But I don't know. I also don't want somebody to get autofilled. Girl, clowns are the worst. Yeah, it's less about the up early. It's more that just that I want a couple of hours to like decompress before going, like getting up in the morning. I don't want to get up too early to get to work, which is good. Mostly because they're not like staring me down if I don't arrive at the office right at 9 a.m., which is really nice. No, so it's the second time I've seen you today? No. Gross. Why? And I've never seen you before, and yet I'm seeing you twice. Yeah, but okay, I know he doesn't. Your work is done before mine, though. Don't you start at like 7:30 or 8? But you're done earlier than I am. I would honestly almost rather do that and have more hours in the evening. Does that really work? I don't know. I've also heard about blowing the candle out. Blowing the fire out to convince them not to show up. I don't know if it actually does anything. You're going at 4 a.m.? Ooh. I think about that for like people that work in journalism, as someone who at one point thought she might want to go into journalism and like work in broadcasting. Like, oh my gosh, those people, they like get up at 2 a.m. and go to bed at like 6 p.m. for like the early morning news. 6 a.m. to 1:30 is, if you can get up that early and like it, that's not terrible. Tomorrow's your 4-day week, that's nice. I think this week is, I have full week. The week after is the start of my long time off. There will be, you know, I keep saying about how I'm not gonna have time to do streams. I think there is a day, I'm taking off like a week and a half because I am out of the country for one weekend, and the weekend after that, I have a wedding. And so I think in there's like a day I'm home and I can do it, hopefully an all-day day stream, because I'm just taking off and I'm not too burnt out. So we'll have that for October. And I can't decide yet if I'm gonna get the new Pokemon Legends game like the second it comes out and like do a stream for that, or if I'll just play it more on my own. No! Not Frida. I kind of figured you were gonna get it the day it comes out anyway. Especially I know how much you love Pokemon. And it comes out at your birthday. You wake up at 5:15, get there around 8, and clock in 5 minutes before 9. Interesting. The question is, if I do an autofill and take one of the, take someone from a treasure island, which one should we take? Should we just take Pate and be done with the ducks? Or not, I guess not done, but not done with the ducks, but at least then we're taking, like, the least important one? Or should we take one of the important ones? I can't let an autofill again. I didn't do all this trouble to get Louie gone. By important, I mean, like, they have a formal role. Like, Scarecrow, Bach, or Glinda. Versus... They're all important. Versus Pate, the one that's just Munchkin, without a name. Oh. Maybe it's way more fun to find important ones while island hopping. I know. I feel like there's this concept of rarer, and I don't know if it's actually true that some are less likely to spawn than others. I've heard things that, like, that's just kind of a rumor that people made up, because it feels like they're not getting them. Versus Ione, who I found 700 times. Bella! Where the hell have you been, Loca? Did I see the Nintendo Direct highlights? Anything you're excited for? Yeah, I caught the very end of it when I was scrolling through TikTok and that morning before getting up for work. I think it was it was like Thursday or Friday morning. And a couple of people were live streaming it on their TikTok lives, and so I watched the very end. I'm interested in the Pokopia one. I think it's how you Pokopia? Pokopia? I'm not sure. Ironically, when I posted one of my last couple of TikToks where I literally talk about doing a Pokemon-themed Animal Crossing island, people in the comments when I posted it over on YouTube were like, oh, you must have had a field day with the Direct. And I was like, oh, I didn't even put that together. Basically, it feels like a Pokemon version of Animal Crossing or of all the many other farming sims. I think I'm gonna for sure try it, but I'm going in with caution. I don't want it to feel like it's just Pokemon trying to cash in on the cozy farming sim genres. Which dog are you? I don't think I've met Daisy before. Oh, Daisy's cute. There's something about this sweater. I like a striped sweater. That's how Nintendo tells us to be quiet about not getting a new Animal Crossing. I know. They're like, here, can you shut up? She was at your campsite yesterday? She's cute. Oh, I like her as a dog, actually. You think if we need to, we should do Pate from Treasure Island? I don't totally disagree. then I can like start getting Munchkin Land figured out too. And that's part of the reason I love the striped sweater, because then I can think about the song. It's literally Minecraft, Animal Crossing, and Pokemon all in one. I didn't look at it super closely. What makes it Minecrafty? Like, can you... Oh, it was like the square that... Like, terraforming, essentially, right? Which feels more like Animal Crossing, but also Minecraft. Okay, I'm still confused about Tomodachi Life. I thought it already came out. And then they announced a new one that I thought they were announcing like a DLC, but it's a different game. I thought Tomodachi Life already came out. The one that I was hoping they would talk more about is a release date for Witchbrook. That's the one that I'm really interested in. I'm hoping is coming out before the end of the year. I wonder if I can... No, okay, sorry. I'm just looking at something that wasn't working. In case you need a reminder that it's basically Ho-Ho season. I feel like it is. See, thank you for the roses.
Don't make me
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
Sad girl fall. I'm so ready for fall. Is that ketchup? I've seen ketchup so many times. It's apple. Why did I think it was ketchup's the duck? Ketchup's the duck. It was food related. No, the heat is not making me feel hoa hoa. Thank you for the corgi / ginger. I think I was thinking about, because we also got the ramp that's looks like a hamburger and hot dog, that it made me think of the person who said they were doing a food island. I'll put it out there. We'll do this for roughly about another hour, and then it'll be 8 o'clock my time, and that is time for me to get off and go eat dinner. Did I do the wrong thing? Did I click go online? No, I didn't. It's like... and if we don't find anybody, then offline I will go find Pate. Is that Chevra? You had beef barley soup. I made lasagna. Today was great because I made a bunch of things this morning and then I didn't have to worry about cooking anything the rest of the day. Love Chevra. Chevra's cute. You ate pizza? When did we eat pizza? 4 nights ago? Oh, it was when we were streaming Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley late. I did turn off the crock. Well, it's on warm. No, that would have been, what was that, Tuesday? Chicken and rice? Chicken and rice sounds good. Chicken and rice sounds healthy because everything we made today is unhealthy. What did I end up getting? Oh, I had a chicken sandwich. We had Wendy's. We did. People still play Animal Crossing! Yes! We love Animal Crossing. We are still waiting with bated breath for them to at least, like, tease or announce that we're getting a new one. But unfortunately, still no announcement. But that's good in some extent because now that I'm like back into the game, I'm like it's not gonna suck. But if there's a new game, I want to like get through all the island themes that I have for my islands now to decorate before the new one comes out. And we still have like there's 1 or 2 after this that I would really like to do. I'm really liking the Pokemon idea that I had. Oh, this might be one of the worst anteaters. The combo of colors, Pango, I'm so sorry for you. I'm so sorry for you. It's not your fault. But this is a lot. You are a walking highlighter. She made that little high-pitched noise and I went, did I just tell her, invite her to come live with me? The heart attack I had. It was very short. It wasn't that deep. I always like villager hunting, and then I reach a point I'm like, oh. I'm ready for this to be done. You'd think, Lolly, you'd think we've been waiting and been expecting it for the last, like, 3 Nintendo Directs. I haven't seen this goat today, but Billy, I think that's Billy. I need to stop. I need to stop chatting with them. Not me skirting for some reason. I'm getting better at a lot of the names. There's still some that I'm like, not a clue. You tell me who your favorite is in the chat, and I probably don't remember who they are. But there's some that I'm getting a lot better at. Hi, Sophia. Yeah, I was gonna say, V, you've been hanging out for a while, but maybe it's because I'm not decorating the Wicked Island. I'm just, villager hunting. I know, it'll be great, Chrissy, if we actually find one. It's always very thrilling when we actually find one. I think my favorite part of today's stream so far was just when Louie wanted to leave. I was so excited. Man, finding that, like, final one is gonna be so hard. And by favorite, V, I mean, like, funniest part to, like, make a clip out of. Because I was thrilled. Great question. What ticket am I on? Who knows? Definitely higher than what what I have listed. So that would have been 60. Lucy, thank you for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Where's this hooligan? Behind the tree? What bird is this with a comb over? Jacob? I've never met Jacob. I'm just saying numbers. Freckles is beloved. Correct. Jacob is cute but has a trash house. Honestly, I believe it. With that camo jacket on, I believe it. Like in the literal sense. Ah. My favorite was whoever it is that has the toilet house in Happy Home Paradise. It was one of the lines. His house looks like a dump. I love it. I don't love it for people that actually have them on your island, but I think it was Lionel. I kept wanting to say Leonardo, which I don't think is any of the lions. I like the lion I have. I like Rex. I like this duck. Penguin. What am I saying? Obviously doesn't fit. I like Boomer's outfit. I like his vibe. Lucky the mummy dog has a graveyard. It's kind of cool. You don't like when the houses don't have a bed? I agree. I almost wonder, are the tombstones aren't like beds, are they? I feel like they could be. I do like Boomer. But I agree, like I'm pretty sure Bee's house didn't have a bed when it was like her overly decorated soup shop. You could watch this all night just working on our crochet order and having a little glass of grape juice, as we call it, before the work week starts. I love that, Chrissy. That sounds immaculate. If it's still hot out, I meant to go for a walk last night and then I didn't, so I might go for a walk tonight after I get off stream, after I eat dinner and then go take a walk before bed, and then I'll sleep real well. It's crazy, you'll be asleep when you get off stream. Oh, I'm sure. You are, Ray. I'm proud of you. Standing this up, thank you so much for the follow over on the Purple app. Welcome, bestie. speaking of, we are 33 followers away from hitting 18K over on TikTok. So if you haven't followed yet, you should go follow. It would be great if we could hit 18K on this stream. But also no pressure. You love it here already. Thank you for the warm welcome. So happy to have you. No. Uggo. Goodbye. Kendra, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. But yes, I do co-stream, so I am live on all of the apps. I live stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. You can always find the VODs over on YouTube and then over on Twitch for like 2 weeks, but permanently on YouTube. We also have a Discord if you haven't joined. It's called Steps Besties. It's a really fun community to chit-chat about all sorts of fun things, but it's also a great place to get notified when I go live and to see my weekday schedule in advance. Asterisk, because it's most of the time when I'm not. We finally got rid of Louis. But yeah, join the Discord if you are really liking the live and want to make sure to catch up on future streams as well. A multi-streaming Vatty, oh thanks! CC, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Hello? Standing the stuff, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh my goodness, that's so kind of you. Thank you. Enjoy your ad-free viewing. Enjoy all of your fun animated emotes, including all of your emotes of my cat patches. And you have access to text-to-speech, so anytime you do exclamation point say, and then whatever you type out afterwards, it like reads out loud in a fun British accent. Excited for Dancing with the Stars Tuesday. I don't really watch Dancing with the Stars. I just like watch it via clips on TikTok. So I don't know that I'll watch. But I am here. I'm fascinated by how much like outside airtime the cast of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is getting lately. Like 2 of them on Dancing with the Stars. Now we got the Bachelor. I'm like, wow, they are spreading their wings. I have 1 open plot right now. I have 3 other characters that I need to get out. Hello? Pilalapila? Thank you so much for the follow. And Standing the Stuff, thank you so much for the gifted sub. And thank you for gifting a sub to Cammy. That is so incredibly sweet of you. That is so nice. I don't know why it always says you've gifted 0 subs. I can't figure that one out. How do you kick someone out? You kind of just ignore them, or if you are a time traveler, or if you're not, wait until you see someone with a cloud above their head, and if it's someone you don't want out, wait until the next day or travel to the next day and see if there's a cloud above someone else's head, and if it's someone that you want out, then you go talk to them. You're not allowed to spend money anymore. Well, that was so kind of you. Thank you. Kaylee, thank you for the hug emoji. Hi, it's your boy Grem. I said nothing to that kangaroo. Matilda? Or Mathilde, I think in French. I don't think I said that right at all. Cammy, what I was saying was I don't really watch Dancing with the Stars, but I watch, like, clips through the internet. Like, I've never been really into it. I think I watched maybe 1 season with my mom when I was, like, really little, and it was, like, Apollo Ono's season. I was really into that, for some reason. But I Yeah, I watch it through like clips. And then through like all of the contestants' TikToks as they're like, because that's basically half of its popularity the last few years, is that a lot of them make TikToks during the rest of the week. But I'm also just fascinated about how the cast of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives is like taking over all of ABC/Disney's other shows, with 2 of them being on Dancing with the Stars and now Taylor being the Bachelorette. Like, ABC, Disney, Hulu, and their conglomerate are all just like, okay, let's spread. Standing, that's so kind of you. You work in motorsports, so you don't have downtime. Okay, that's kind of a cool area of business to work in. You're trying to get Tammy off your island. She's so annoying. Tammy sucks. I don't like Tammy. I try to be nice, but I don't like Tammy. I'm getting a lot of the kangaroos today. Hi, bye. Let's see what number we're at again. So that makes us at 64. I guess this will be 65. That kangaroo was your first campsite villager ages ago. My first campsite villager... Who was it? I'm trying to remember. Because I had to take them. Was it Ken? I feel like it was Ken. I get that. Standing being a female in a male-dominated sport is hard, but it goes in one ear out the other. I'm proud of you. That's gotta be so hard. Well, I'm glad you're in our community, and I hope this helps give you some decompression from everything else going on. Don't know what's funner than 24 or 25. I don't think it's totally the same, but when I first was working at the company I'm at now, I've been there for a while. I was definitely like, when I was the youngest, I was also one of 2 girls surrounded by men every day, and the struggle of like trying to get any sort of respect was the worst. Now, still being in the same field, it's shifted so much that like almost everyone in my field is women, which is 10 out of 10. Hi. That was Mr. Bestie, he said. Thank you. You did a giggle at the 24-25 joke. Oh, it's meringue. Don't worry. Patches is being fed. Everybody stay calm. I like meringue. Meringue is cute. I'm not obsessed with her, but I like her. I'm trying to... Again, I don't exactly remember what Poppy looks like. I prefer Ellie, but that's because I also know what Ellie immediately looks like because I've had Ellie on my island. But I think Poppy's cute. No, it's fine. V, I don't blame you at all. Your baby girl, you want her so badly. Your next tattoo might be meringue. LOL. Kidding? But also, if you don't, I don't blame you. I'm so glad that you're getting Ginger back tomorrow. As soon as Ginger's back tomorrow, you'll be yelling again. You just got your first one on Thursday. I love that for you. The amount of people in my life that are like, girl, get a tattoo. I'm like, I just can't commit. It's so permanent. Even though every single person, like, in my life, I feel like at this point, just about everyone has one in some capacity. I've said that if I get one, I want to get Chiquitita on my arm because it's my favorite ABBA song, and ABBA's my favorite band. I'm like, that's it's lame, but I'm like, I just can't commit. Which font? Deirdre Fauna? It's not Pashmina. Deirdre. You're gonna get another one when you go see BTS. I love that. Mr. Bestie has a lot. No, I've never gotten one. But at this point, I think literally every single one of my friends from like both high school and college have at least one. It's just me. Stanny, I love that though. When you said Chiquitita, your brain went, tell me the truth. Chiquitita, tell me what's wrong. I think Mr. Bessie just turned the TV on in the other room. It just got so loud. I think that put us at 237. Not 37. What was I at? 67? I don't actually know what number I was at. Oh well. Hi Ellie. Try out Inkbox to get a feel of placement. Also the idea is that you would like their temp tattoos that look like real ones. I've probably seen those. I didn't know the brand. I don't know. I also even like simple ones that you like that's just writing. I just feel like tattoos are expensive. It's the same reason like I almost went not Friga. It's not Friga. Tattoos and like getting my nails done. I always feel not weird about spending money. I just don't want to spend the money on like I don't know why. They're not even. I wouldn't even call it like getting your nails done and tattoos the same in any way, shape, or form. But it's like it's the same with like I get my hair cut like twice a year. I just don't like spending money on things for my appearance more than I have to. That's not what I'm saying, and I knew you were gonna say that as soon as I said it.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
I'm trying to be more frugal, especially now, because I haven't been. What's the MI number? Mystery Island. So that's how many Mystery Islands we know at least we've been to. Searching for all of our villagers. You know, actually, I didn't chew them off. I peeled them off. I've been like doing a clear coat the last few days, and then yesterday I was like, you know, my nails are like finally long enough to paint, and I picked the shade of green that was just it's been sitting at my desk, and I realized it was close to a green I think you've worn before, and I was like, I'm not copying, but I think I did get this green because it kind of looks like Baja Blast. There's a reason I also with earrings. I only have like regular piercings. I maybe want to get a double at some point, but I just don't pay for things to like do on my body. I just don't. But you should take that. If I am copying you, taking it as a compliment. But like I've never gotten my hair dyed. I literally go and do like a $40, $50 haircut. I don't really pay. I think the last time I went and got my nails done was like 2 or 3 years ago. Occasionally I'll go and like take my mom and treat her. What I would be down to spend more money on is like massages, specifically like hair massages. Hi, Cade. I feel like I'm more likely to do that. I feel like I spoil myself in so many other aspects that like spoiling myself on like my things on my body is just less of a priority for me. You have to get actual silver. I'm allergic to a lot of the fake stuff. I got my ears pierced when I was in like 6th grade and they got infected and closed up because I was trying too quickly after like the amount of weeks you had to keep them in to like switch them, and I didn't know I was sensitive, so I put in some other stuff and it just went bad. So then I got them re-pierced, I think senior year of high school. Hi, Cade! This one, no. I don't think I've seen Simon before, but I don't like him. Yeah, I definitely have to wear sterling, usually, or at least plated. Your tattoo hurts, but it's healing well? That's good. The sucks that it hurts. We were just talking about tattoos, so maybe, you were summoned. You have 8 tattoos and overdue for your 9th. I'll have to ask Mr. Bestie how many he has. 'Cause he's got... He probably has more than 8 total. And he's been wanting another one for a while. The last one he got when we were on vacation together. And I think the next time we go on a trip, we'll probably get another one. We just have to make the time for it. We almost did one last year when we were in New York. We were gonna find like a tattoo shop in downtown. We just didn't get it. We just didn't make the time for it. You goob! I've seen Zucker too many times today. Get out of here. I don't want you anymore. You got your main ear piercing at Claire's. The very first time I got my ears pierced was at Icing by Claire's. And I remember, not that there's anything wrong with them, but the person who did my ear piercings had probably the biggest gauges I've ever seen in anybody. And I think 6-year-old me was just a little nervous. They also said when I got my ears re-pierced that the original time that the people at Icing did it, they did them lopsided. Because my ears are a little different. Like, one lobe is longer than the other, so they did them based on, like, the bottom of the lobes versus, like, actually, like, even with each other. So the second time we were like, we're not doing Icing again because they didn't give us enough information. We went to, like, Piercing Pagoda in the mall. Both were at the mall, but, like, this time we went to, like, a place that only does piercings, and it was a lot better. How's live going? You're in bed right now, and you are doom scrolling. Oh, I love that. Matching tattoos of Patches. I fear that he will probably get a tattoo of Patches at some point. You got your cartilage at Icing, and your second at Claire's. Oh, does Icing still exist, or is it just Claire's? I haven't been to the mall in forever. You almost passed out when you got your cartilage pierced. Okay, remind me. Is cartilage like the inside of the ear, like this spot? That sounds really painful. No, where's cartilage? Am I blind? Am I stupid? Where's cartilage? I could just Google it. I could have just Googled it instead of looking stupid. Claire's is in the process of filing for bankruptcy. Oh, it's... Oh, okay, okay, okay. Top of the ear, near the top. Got it, got it. I knew that. Look at the ears are even because your mom was helping you. Was helping the late... Listen.
Look with your special eyes.
You know who's here? Is the Rook? I never would have known that. She's here. Come here. Hi, people want to see you. Did you have dinner? You smell like Fancy Feast. Auntie misses you. She does. I'm hoping whatever day I get to do an all-day stream in a few weeks that she'll, I thought she muted me. That she'll lay with me most of that day. You almost passed out from your cartilage, too. You told me you ate something for breakfast, but I lied. The sparkles around lied truly make that sentence. Auntie is sad. Please love me, Patricia. Can you go love Mama Maud Valencia? I can't get over Sparkles lied. Plico, hi. So Claire's isn't going to be around, and the fact that literal children are getting their noses and belly buttons pierced at Claire's is crazy to me. I can't believe I did that. Lopez? Lopez is a specific vibe. You're being very cute today, and I appreciate you being so kind and cuddly, Patricia. Abby, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Guys, we still need 30 more followers before the live is over to hit 18K. Not to put pressure on you, but what are we doing? Just kidding. I would never pressure you to follow me, but also follow me. Just kidding. How close are you? I literally, wow. Jinx. Let me not shake Patches off. She might freak out. Madden, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. You are just started playing Animal Crossing. You already hate Tom Nook. It's a universal experience, unfortunately. Miss Nuke, thank you so much for the follow as well. It's unfortunately it's an experience we all must face. 368? Is that true? I'm definitely behind. Bree, thank you so much for the follow. $198,000 for a house expansion, bro. Wait until you get to the storage expansions after your house is fully built. It's rough. Go see some bees and chop some trees. Okay, bye, Patches. No, we're further. Okay, I'm behind on numbers. I don't update it every time. So we are at 67. 171. Wait! Huh? Did I miss? Did I miss a sub? I'm confused. I didn't see anything. Does it say I'm playing Stardew Valley? Did I forget to change the game? What? When did I do? I can't believe I did that. That's been going on for multiple days then. Let me actually switch that and see if it messes with anything. Oh, okay. They did? Did I not get that? How did I? Oh, wait. No, that's old. What? I'm confused. I didn't get a notification. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I can't read. Oh, we know I can't read. Oh, hey. I'm tracking now. I'm tracking now. I went, huh? I thought I missed a notification. I didn't realize the Brie was standing. I missed that note. I'm tracking. I'm tracking. I'm tracking. It's fine. As we know, I can't read. Okay, which squirrel are you? Oh, it's Callie. I like Callie. I know. That's a sign I should go to bed. Standing, you're like, maybe I should go back because I'm clearly confusing her. No, it's me. I'm the problem. Callie, what's your favorite villager ever? She's cute. I don't think we're gonna find anybody. I'm not feeling confident we're gonna find a villager in 20 minutes. Why does that say I'm not live? I'm confused.
Yeah.
There it goes. Weird. Better not let it autofill. No. Kane, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Hunter, thank you so much for the follow over on the purple app. Welcome, bestie. Great question. How many more followers? Let me check. Because it rounds up. So to you all, it says 18K, but it's not actually 18K. We still need 25. We have 17,975. So we need 25 more followers. If we can try and hit that before end of stream, that would be great. But also, no pressure. Haley, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Mads, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Bree, thank you for the Sakura corgi. I haven't seen that corgi before. Emerline, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
That was so cute. Thank you. It's so cute. I don't know. There's multiple Brees, and I don't know which Bree is which Bree. A better ginger. It is your Brie. Oh, is this Puck? It is Puck. You're purple at Brie for the time being. There's a lot of Brees and a lot of Rays. Kalina, thank you for the paper crane. Only 1V. I like Puck a lot. Puck's a cutie. Yeah, I hate to say it, Ray, but I don't know that you're the only important Ray. One of my best friends from high school is Ray. She used to pop up and stream a bit back in the day. Back when I was first growing. Well, she's not here. I need to set my patches points so they do a meow with it. And I can't tell you why it starts with 0. Why your first one is 0. I don't know. I know. I just got a text from my friend saying, "Are you watching the Emmys?" I'm like, "Nope, I'm here, looking for some villagers." I kind of forgot. I haven't been paying attention to the award seasons in the last couple years. I used to really be into like Emmys and Oscars, and now I'm not anymore. I did win my Oscar bracket a couple years ago at work. I got like, I think 90% of them right. I crushed it. After that, never the same. I agree. I care less. I don't think I've seen this bull before. You have an outfit. Vic? I didn't even know this was a villager. You're trying to get all the penguins? An all penguin island would be fun. Click the thing next to the chat. There's so many things next to chat. What are we at now? Bree! Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Thank you. Wow, you're one day short of 500 days. Thank you very much, Bree. I really appreciate that. Enjoy your emotes and enjoy your text-to-speech. We have 15 minutes, y'all. I'm not feeling confident, but like, let's send the good vibes. Or maybe the reverse psychology again. What if we try that? Okay, not this rhino again. Villager hunting streams truly help the Sunday Scaries. I think so. I'm glad they help you. It even says how many minutes you watched. Oh, that's dangerous. I feel like especially if we get a villager not through Mystery Islands and through Treasure Islands, that's gonna make my entire counting of how many Mystery Islands it's taking kind of pointless. And a lie.
Standing on the box, rapping on the box, eating
on the box.
On the count of 3, could you all send me
Thanks,
money?
Ray.
I'm joking.
No, not today, Swanee. We haven't found anybody today. We're ending the live in about 15 minutes. And I'm not finding anybody. I don't know what my schedule is going to be for this week. I think it's going to depend on how busy work is. If it's as busy as last week, it's going to be rough. And then also we might need to be looking at... we're talking about moving, and I think in the next 2 days we'll hopefully be able to make a decision, and so we might have to like go back and look at a couple places. They're supposed to get back to us tomorrow. Is this Asteroid? I think so. Hi, Coyote. You're feeling bad vibes, Reverse.
On the count of 3, could you all send me money?
Coyote, you're gonna harm me. You were just talking to Astrid on your island. I like Astrid. I don't mind her. So yeah, if we don't find a villager, then I will off stream grab Tate. That's okay. I appreciate it though. I would love Gala. I would love Gala. I think it'll be nice once I actually get all the villagers, then I can take like a few months away from villager hunting, and then when we come back it'll feel like fresh and new. When we finally, like, in theory, start a different theme down the line. Where are you? Are you in the back? No, that's a flower. The opal incident used up all my luck. Yeah. Yeah. Where is this hooligan? Hooligan! There you are. War Jr. is a tragic name. Who names these people's parents need to be locked up? Like, Ward looks so kind. I could grab the bottles because they're all going to be DIYs, and they're probably DIYs I don't have. Let's look. Now I'm curious. There you go. We'll talk to Molly and hope she spawns a duck. That's concerning, Haley. Like, in actuality, your dad wanted to name you Stargazer. I hear horror stories of what some dads wanted or got to name their children and, like, who they named them after. Like, the amount of stories I've heard of people being named after their dad's exes is horrifying. Hey, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. Your dad wanted to name you Thor? Bye, V. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Your grandmother wanted your mom to name me after your dad. Kaya, that's actually insane. Boy moms? That's like boy mom extreme. That's shocking. It was either Haley or Ruth. You take I couldn't take Stargazer over Ruth, but that's everyone's opinion. Thor does sound normal nowadays, but I still don't like it. We've had many rants about this. If you named your child really modern names, do whatever you want. I don't personally like modern names. I like more traditional names. I think Ruthie is really cute for a little girl, mostly because I think of the little girl that was Schmidt and what's her name from New Girl's Daughter? I think her name was Ruth. Cece. Cece and Schmidt's daughter was Ruth, and I think older names are really cute. I do think she could grow out of it, and then you're a little older, and you're like, Ruth or Ruthie doesn't really fit, like, a young adult as much. But I like more traditional names. I just always have. I say as someone who's not having a child's name. They'd call you Small Tooth Ruth. That's terrible. Listen, I hesitate to say this because some of you, who you are, might pull it up and use it in the future, but You wouldn't think Stephanie has nicknames, but somehow... Yeah, you! Someone growing up used to tease me and call me Steph-a-wee-wee, which makes no logical sense, but still found a way to use my name in a mean way. So, that's truly wild. Truly wild. It was like one of my older brother's friends, and they were all mean to me. Shocker. Yeah. So... Your middle name is your mom's old girl crush. What? Listen, we love a girl crush. Listen, my girl crush is Florence Pugh. Would I name my daughter that's not gonna exist Florence? Probably, yeah. Is Florence on my name of names? Yeah. So is Katrina and Kate for Katrina Balfe, because I'm an Outlander girly. Like, I get it. But, like, going back to the conversation, your grandma wanting your mom to name you after your dad's ex is actually insane. Rodeo's a vibe. A creepy vibe, but a vibe. Autumn, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, bestie. You were almost Megan. Your older brother's wife's name is Megan. Oh, multiple Megans. At least it's not Taylor Lautner marrying Taylor who becomes Taylor Lautner. Name spells your name in your yearbook. How many Nook Miles do I have left? Too many. Plenty. They spelled it rattan! And you saw because it was literally printed on the photos. Rattan, it's like rattan, the material that's used in a lot of furniture. You're so glad your mom's mom chose Kaya. I was gonna be, I think we've talked about this, I was gonna be Steven if I was a boy, because my parents were not the most original. They were like, girl, Stephanie, boy, Steven. Easy. The other name, if they didn't do Stephanie though, they were talking about Alicia, which, the only Alicia I knew growing up was Alicia Keys. I was like, cool, but I don't feel like Alicia. You are not an Alicia. I do like Alicia Keys though. That's your name? I like Alicia, but I just at the time I was like, I just couldn't picture it. Her name was almost Presley White. Her mom's pregnancy craving was parsley. You're an Alicia with an E. Alicia. I like Alicia. That's really pretty. And I also like Alicia. Okay, so many monkeys today. The other option was Chloe, and I cannot imagine yourself as a Chloe. I like both the name Cammy and Chloe. I do like Chloe. You would have been Richard as a boy. Luckily, I am Colleen. I'm still laughing about that comment earlier of like, we were talking about ear piercings and I said I had food for breakfast before I got my ears pierced and then I fainted because I lied. Yesterday was your dog's 3rd birthday. Oh, that's cute. The thing that I remember knowing that like our Stephanie and I would have been Steven was we started taking Spanish classes loosely because my school had no foreign language growing up. And Steven was Esteban. And so I think Stephanie is Estefania. But anyway, then I'd watch like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and there'd be Esteban. I was like, oh my god, we're basically the same name. No, I didn't, Cammy. Your full name being Cameron after Cameron Diaz? You know, that's a vibe. Listen, I get it. Are two of my baby names like Emma and Killian for Emma and Killian from Once Upon a Time, even though they were in a relationship and it's weird? Maybe. Again, do I have Florence on my list because I love Florence Pugh? Yes. I would actually name my child Florence because I love Florence Pugh. And Florence and the Machine. Esteban, Julio, Ricardo, Montoya, De La Rosa, Ramirez. I'm like, we're basically the same. Stephanie, Stephanie, not telling you, is it, who knows what my middle name is? It begins with an A, but most of you already know that, but. Your mom, Lorelai Gilmore'd you. Her name is Lorianne, so she named you Jenna Ann. It's actually a P. Yeah, my middle name is Patricia. Our cat's named after me, if you didn't know. Are you playing it on the TV? No, I'm playing it through my Switch, which is docked, and then it's connected to a capture card. It's always funny when people try to guess what my middle name is. You'll never know. It's Antoine. It's Patricia. Your name for Cameron Diaz because your parents said something about Mary while your mom was pregnant, and then they went out to eat, and your dad was like, how about Cameron? And your mom was like, has Cameron Diaz? Your dad shrugged and said, well, yeah. I get it, though. Ave Maria. Stephanie Ave Maria. It's like 2 middle names. Stephanie Ave Maria Best. You were supposed to be named Elvira because your mom loved the song. That's a vibe. Listen, because I read it as Ave at first, and then I said... I read it as Ave Maria instead of Ava. You gave your daughter your middle name, which is Pandora. I like Pandora as a middle name. Is that Benedict? Bye, Benedict. Your name is tragic. Okay, last one, guys. Last one. Stephanie are the best. No, I know, but I look at it. It's not called the song isn't called Ava Maria. It's Ave, so my brain went that way. At first. You know, you'd think this isn't giving you any hints. You'd think that, like, I'd have the most standard middle name. Because there's a million Anns out there. But it's not. That would be the first guess, I feel like. I feel like most people guess, like, Anne, Marie, Therese. Especially as, like, a little Catholic girly. That's, like, everybody I knew growing up had, like, one of those 3 middle names. Elizabeth. Yes, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, Therese, Lynn. Yes. Is Lynn even religious? But I feel like everyone had a Lynn. Everybody was a Lynn. Anne, Maria, Elizabeth, Lynn, Therese. You got Francine. Lee. Lee's common. I feel like Lee, for both men and women, is a common middle name. Marie's. There's a lot of Marie's. Your middle name. Nicole's a good middle name, too. What's Cameron Diaz's middle name? Do we know? Stop. You got Pearl. Your siblings got Ruby and Sapphire. You like to think this is a Steven Universe reference. I like gemstones for names. Emerald was always on my list of baby names. Your middle initials are NA. Guess I'm filling out your passport paperwork. I can't. Oh, it's Michelle. Okay. Okay, guys. Sending in the good vibes. Sending in the good vibes. This is it. No, it's Murphy, isn't it? Oh, Murphy was one of my backups for this island. Oh, that's sad. Alkaline. Stephanie Avatar. Yeah. Stephanie Atla. Or which Avatar? Avatar by, what's his face? Or Atla. Or M. Night Shyamalan version. Aang. It's Stephanie Aang. Listen, Stephanie Awesome Best would be a great one. Alpha. I like aluminum, and is it aluminum or aluminium? Even though I don't really get the British saying aluminium because there is an extra letter in there. But it is more fun to say. Asparagus. Missed opportunity by her parents. You'd think. You'd think. Okay, friends. Unfortunately, this is where I have to say goodbye. As tragic as that is. If you're over on Twitch, we will go raid. Obviously. No, I know. Awesome. No, I know. I know you meant awesome. This was fun. What a good yap sesh. I don't know when I'll be back this week, and probably will play Stardew at least once, because I meant to stream more Stardew this past week. Anaconda. First, not me almost outing my middle name, and now we've just gone down a spiral. But I love it, because you'll never know. Your besties is Faye. I like Faye. I like Faye a lot. But yeah, we are gonna go raid somebody for everyone on the purple app, and I don't know when I'll be back, so I will keep you all posted. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, we didn't quite, it's nobody's fault, but, we didn't quite hit our follower goal of the day, but that's okay. I still forgive you. Yeah, okay, let me find somebody to raid. Let's actually refresh and see where we're at right now. Still need 21 followers. The Anaconda's really funny. Bye, besties! Thanks for the good yap today. This was so fun. Very needed, and I hope everyone has a good rest of the last bits of your weekend, depending on what time it is for you. And I hope you have a good start to your week. Wait, 8-hour Autumn Extravaganza. They might be ending their live, but that looks fun. Oh, Megan. Let's raid Megan. They're finishing their island today. Okay, great. Love Megan's Animal Crossing streams, so make sure to go share the love if you're raiding over there. And thank you, Char, for sharing the raid messages. If you're joining the raid, make sure to copy the raid message that applies to you, so we can go show Megan's stream some love. And I will see you all next time. Thank you so much for being here, as always. And yeah, go follow the Discord. Go join the Discord if you haven't yet. Okay, bye!